And she squeezed me and put me in a tight spot. In a tight spot. And in the night when I'm feeling hard, she put me in a tight spot. In a tight spot. I said I can't get up, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that. And all the friends them I say that I'm an idiot, but let them go and chat. Because I love when she had she back then and put me in a tight spot. In a tight spot. And in the morning, soon as I wake up, she put me in a tight spot. In a tight spot. Out of the shower, into my latest outfit. I'm gonna blake, that's the way that we like it. I like it. Gonna rock this place tonight. I beg you don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. It's a long time with a party like this. I like it. When we step out the car, take me straight to the bar. And with the champagne popping and the girls good looking, everybody living like movie star. Is this a party? Is this a fit? Whatever it is, we not tell you yet. It look like a roof and we not beat them. Turn on the lights and make the man them race when they get them push back. And the thing that roll back like a acrobat. Balance your drink, balance your drink, balance your drink. And the girl them push back. And the thing that roll back like a acrobat. Balance your drink, balance your drink, balance your drink. Everything up in the air, up in the air, everything up in the air, it's action when I come in, and action when I come in, destruction when I come in, from the border, it's wild up when I come in. And wave up when I come in, a fire blaze up when I come in, from the border, hey. We say when I come in, the energy I got quite create a scene with me entourage, ready to charge, wolf in the yard, you make and me broad. We say when I come in, we chipping on the road, on the barber green, so start wave up your rag, wave up your flag, carnival is here, going to be back. Destruction when I come in, and ruction when I come in, destruction when I come in, from the border. Yeah, wind up when I come in, and wake up when I come in, a fire blaze up when I come in, yeah. Carnivals bring out the beast, girls in tights wind up on police, west side girls and girls from the east, lash on behind at the rolling thunder. To your waist, girl, wine and go down, leave that bumper print on the ground, let them know just where part you're from, clap on behind at the rolling thunder. On the road, girl, walk it up on the road, girl, cock it back with one roll, girl, push it back on it. On the road, girl, walk it up on it. Heights it up for the road, girl, push it back on it, rock it up on it, wind up. Well, I can't believe say carnival come again. It's 12 more days for me to get rude. Music, girls, and rum in my brain again. It's girls again. Once I have that, everything good. I good. Nobody can talk to me. No boss can chat to me. No way. Watch me, I'm my own money. Them can't stop me. Revelry. Things nice. Tell them things nice. Oh God, things nice. I got music, girls, and shot around. Things nice. Good luck. Things nice. Things really nice. I got 12 more days to work. Party full up, party full up. Drinks in my cup, so my cup must full up. Money in my pocket,
get on board with the Boom Soca team on Flight 169.
These for me cut, so my pants foot full up. Because of them, the 5 series just pull up. Yeah. If this fed now have no y'all, then I not go in there. No, I not go in there. If this fed now have no y'all, then I not go in there. No, I not go in there. No. So give me one, give me girl, give me girl, give me girl, give me one, give me girl, give me girl, give me girl, give me one, give me girl, give me girl, give me girl, give me girl. All right then, give me girl, 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 give me girl. So when you see we flexing down, in the party we having fun. Shante, the music sweet. And if you see we have them in the air, bottles rolling everywhere. Hule, the party nice. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Oh, what a feeling. It's so exciting.
and you're on board flight 1069 SVG, and this is Back to the Future.
She tell me wife everything. She tell wife everything. She tell me God everything. Good God, we give a girl peace and sell out the whole thing. Everything. She tell me God everything. She tell wife everything. Good God, we give a girl peace. The girl describe negligee and nighty and the underwear them from Fendi. She describe me Gucci and me Louis V. And right now me girl out to kill me. She talk about the whole room and the bathroom. She even spray on some of her perfume. So me buy a tube, cause me know me doom. And me judgment is coming soon. Why she do me that? Why the girl do me that? Can't believe so she do me that. She put me in a tight spot. She tell me God everything. She tell me God everything. She tell wife everything. Good God, me give a girl peace and she down. Big up, girl them on the road, them a stress me. They say they want this time for respect.
And they say that females more emotional than men. And listen to them tunes, listen to them songs, listen. No way are we more emotional than us. No way at all.
The clothes when they get them put on. Now if you wonder how they get it on, James if it says Louis Vuitton, but they look like Louis Vuitton. The girl never just half taken. Out the road them I feel X-rated. Yes, the home every night outdated. Cause a good body girl get ready. Food and practice. No delicious me want to make this. But me wife she never be good. And me sing oh Lord, oh Lord. Put me hand on me head and ball. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Somebody come help me ball. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Put me hand on me head and ball. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Somebody come help me ball.
Don't want no soft man who can handle it. Don't want no rough man trying to kill it. Don't want no weak man who can manage it. Don't want no ruffian who won't damage it.
How you want me?
In the middle, yeah, right there. In the middle, in the middle, in the middle. I like the man in the middle, in the middle, in the middle, yeah, right there. In the middle, in the middle, in the middle. I like the man in the middle. Take a look at me, baby. Hold me, what do you call it?
Destination Vincy Mas with the Boom Soca team.
What do you have to offer to have ease of my pressure? Temperature getting hotter, and they give me some water. More water, more water, more water. Yeah. Give me some water, more water, more water. Hey, I need some water, more water, more water. Yeah. Give me more water, more water. I'm gonna sing on my telly. Give me some more water. Give me some more water. Give me some more now, some more now, some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more now, some more. Yes, me begging you, baby. I've been drumming for so long. No, me with me come on on. Pour the water upon me. Yes, me need it to be strong, and my body needs you well. For so long I've been working. No, me got to keep moving. Water good for the healing. More water, more water, more water. Yeah. Give me some water, more water, more water. Yeah. Give me some water.
I want to see who could guess the next artist.
The next artist, well, I can't guess.
Who's that?
I don't know. Oh man, some throwback vibes inside Back to the Future. It's crazy right now on board flight SVG 1069. Continue to lock it down, man. Good vibes only.
Next year you should watch yourself. I gonna be whining on somebody else. This year I can do in defense without you, boy. This year I am blue, but next year you could bet I'm whining for so in the band. Let me go, champion for so. I could tear up the show. We could fall, breeze could blow, it could hail, it could snow. Then back so low, then have to pull me outside the road when I get with you, babe. Oh, rockin' on Monday in the road, we jump to Tuesday. Oh, masquerade and jumping, yeah. Oh, in the middle of the night, I hear Tuesday. Every set, every soca band play. Every man, every child on breakaway. No bad time, not fed send today. Next year go play.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069, Mission St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival.
Yo, King Baba the Rum King, representing for Flight 1069, SVG, Tony up, ma! What we tell them?
When I call, give me boom. It's your boy Lucky on Flight 106.9 with the Boom Soca Team.
Yo, it's Skilly on Flight 1069. Boom, Soca Team. You know the vibe.
Late arrival. Yo, it's your boy V Fresh Cut. Boom Soca Team on Flight 106.9.
The use of all electronic devices and social media networking related to Flight Soca 1069 are welcome. Catch us on Instagram, Boom 1069, and Facebook 1069 Boom. Once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team.
Me just a wine in a zone and like me all and she feel the boat and tell me say me cold and she give me warm fire, break up me heart. I am married to the daughter, yeah.
Oh yeah, your body feeling alright, your body feeling.
Lord, keep up with the pressure. I feel it to the whole life, but keep up with the pressure. Don't worry, everything alright, but keep up with the pressure, baby. I feel it to them like crazy, but keep up with the pressure. Come on, the wine and go down this pressure, so hold me tight and don't let go. Wine and come up this pressure, so party nice and I would not go home. Lord, party nice and I would not go home. To slow down, your body in control now. Party is the code now, and grooving is the mode now. Just kidding. Come on, the wine and go down this pressure, so hold me tight and don't let go. Boy, come up this pressure, so party nice and I would not go home. Lord, party nice and I would not go home. Jump, so in the wine and go down this pressure. Plenty pressure. When the wine and come up this pressure. I know so much element and soca music. Them can't get rid of me. I roll up on boat and try to move this down. I see that how I miss the carnival. Yes, I miss it bad. Singing to Barbados, Shady, Lord, raise up your legs. Wine and go outside. Soca and calypso. Raise up your legs. Soca and calypso. Show them how we go.
I know it, no time, no place better than where I live. No way, no time, you better believe it. This fete is my home. And when I'm not fetting, I'm homesick. I'm home. This place is my home. And when I'm not fetting, I'm homesick. I'm home. Every time that I miss a fete, I start feeling sick. Fetting is like a medicine. Right now I need a hit, so please don't tell me that party done. I go need another one. I can't hit it because I'm homesick. I think you want me in a dance with a gal, sipping rum. Ready for drinks, ready for bites, ready for fun. Run out of patience, we've been waiting way too long. As soon as they open the gates, here I go. I keep hearing that home is where the heart is. I believe it. Right now I believe it. It's on no place on the earth like the place that I live. You better believe it. This fete is where home. And when I'm not fetting, I'm homesick. I'm home. This place is where home. And when I'm not fetting, I'm homesick. I'm home. But every time that I miss a fete, I start feeling sick. Fetting is like a medicine. Right now I need a hit, so please don't tell me that party done. I gon' need another one. I can't hit it because I'm homesick. Thinking about missing carnival brings this to me. But I'm risking it all, yeah. So now die. We need some relief. Stress levels way too high. Can't live without it. Can't say goodbye. I keep hearing that home is where the heart is. I believe it. Right now I believe it. It's on no place on the earth like the place that I live. You better believe it. This fete is where home. And when I'm not fetting, I'm homesick. I'm home. This place is where home. And when I'm not fetting, party there, and I don't mind. The money I go pay.
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
I go in. I want to be free. Let me out. Let me be. Let me out. My time to get some bad and set. When yo, I want to be free. Let me out. Let me be. Let me out. My time to get some bad and set. You cannot stop me. I want to enjoy a party. If you're going to arrest me, you have to run, come and catch me. Cause I'm going to break out to watch y'all bump and them shake up. And if I can't wake up, leave me alone. I don't care. When the party there, and I don't mind. The money I go pay, and I don't care about how I get it home. I go in. I want to be free. Let me out. Let me be. Let me out. My time to get no bad and set. When yo, I want to be free. Let me out. Let me be. Let me out. My time to get no bad and set.
This is Flight 1069. Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
Yeah, it is definitely indeed. We're inside. Morning, Dan. You're looking very nice this morning. You really do. I love it.
Thank you. All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
We can never say he looked nice because I mean it's pretty, yeah, black hoodie.
Well,
You
it's
look
6 minutes after the hour, 7 o'clock in the morning.
I'm telling you, look
I didn't,
passable.
I don't feel that.
Well, you want like a shot of ginger and turmeric and them things. That's what you need, innit?
I need a shot of something.
You need some bush.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't drink bush tea and
I
meringue
do,
and
I
everything and
I do.
lemongrass and thing. What's up with you, man? Come on, man.
What's that seed on the leaf?
Yeah, they call what do you guys sell you?
Papa, but
You get from NASA.
NASA is not. He not from NASA. You talking about
Massa? The Massa?
Oh.
Did he say NASA?
Massa. Mr. Yeah, you
Stapleton.
need some
So
Levy.
hub.
You need some Levy. You need
I
some
actually-
sour leaf
I
and thing in your
have,
life.
I actually have one of those in my
Boil
fridge.
leaves and
One of those
thing.
Levine things.
You don't drink it, clearly.
I never even tasted it.
Something wrong with you, man. You're
I'm
not consuming the right things.
I'm not firing.
If I had the time, I
Yeah.
would have made a shot for you every morning and bring it. But
A shot
my
of
life is
what?
not what it used to be.
A shot of mixture of
Ginger, turmeric, and what's the other thing I use? Ginger, turmeric, and there's something else I'm forgetting. And you just boil it up. Take a nice shot of that.
Okay, Alison is giving you compliments.
Thank you.
Did you see it?
No, I'm not on the.
Go and check it out.
But thank you. But seriously.
Okay.
And drink some bush.
Okay.
Telling you.
Okay.
Mint and them things. You could mix it up, mix them together,
I don't think I had my coffee strong.
No, you see, you're drinking the wrong thing.
Okay.
Coffee is not gonna help you. Okay. So yeah.
This morning we're gonna take a stop at 7:25 this morning. As we're gonna taking our first commercial break.
Yeah.
At 7:45 we've got council.
Yes.
We got an interview from one of those ministries. I was informed at 8:15 or something like that.
Okay.
We got Badman and his manager coming in this morning, just after 9 o'clock, and we got Dr.
So he's
Richard.
coming today and then on Friday.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I presume they're coming in this morning. I wasn't told whether I think they're coming in this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, Maxi and Badman will join us this morning, just after 9. So it is the health education unit, is it? I think, I'm not sure. Yeah. All right. Let's get going before we get down to 7:25 when we're gonna take our stop. Yesterday, the information with regards to the what was it called? The Omnibus Association released on social media and sent it out to some media. Well, I got it as an official media release. Well, the person who sent it to me, he is a member of the association.
Wow.
And it went viral on social media yesterday.
It was everywhere.
Yeah. And yesterday afternoon, the police made a press release. You've got that press release. Could you bring that press release for us?
I do. So
Yeah.
first, I want to say the heading says that this is from the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, Public Relations and Complaints Department. And the heading is purported increase in bus fares not authorized. On May 24, 2022, Kingstown, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Royal Police Force is aware of the circulation of a document on social media with the caption St. Vincent and the Grenadines authorized minibus fares as of June 1st, 2022. As a consequence of that document, the Commissioner of Police, in his capacity as chairman of the Transport Board, makes the following statement. Section 3(1) of the Motor Vehicles and Road Traffic states, there shall be an established body to be called the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Transport Board, consisting of the Commissioner of Police as chairman, the Chief Engineer, and 5 other members appointed by the Governor General. Section 2 of the legislation further states the board shall act in an advisory capacity and shall advise the Governor General on all matters appertaining to road transport and traffic, and in particular as to the following matters. Transport, rates, fares, tolls, dues, and other charges. Therefore, in the interest of clarity on this matter, I wish to inform the public that the purported increase in bus fares is not authorized by the Transport Board. End.
So the bus fares, apparently the association had a meeting and they came up with this list of increased fares. Apparently this wasn't sent for authorization to the Transport Board, and the police, according to that press release, the chairman of the board is a commissioner of police, saying that this didn't come for authorization, so therefore this cannot go into effect come Monday. That's basically what the press release is saying, because the minibus association is saying that come Monday
those are going to be the revised rates.
So let's see how this is gonna pan out, because the association is saying, listen, this is what we're going with, but the board is saying we didn't authorize this, so you can't go with that.
But the association cannot make that decision on their own. They can't.
But they did.
But legally, it's null and void, because
Correct.
You can't do it. It still has to go through the proper channels.
Right.
So even though these are their proposed rates and what they would like to see legally, they don't even have a case. Like they literally, this is just a
something that they decide. Listen, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
This is our thing.
Yeah.
One caller said yesterday morning, 25 guys came up with this thing, and
it was leaked. One of them leaked it,
and it was leaked and all that.
So it's and in any case, to be honest, I'm a bit pleased that this is not the real version of the purported rates, because I was confused as to how some of these were come up with, in terms of some areas not increasing and then you have others increasing, and those things I think need to be really
because someone increase, some stay the same.
So
I
think that everybody, if you're gonna increase it across the board. It's not fair to increase for some and then
some
the others
vans,
still have to
still getting
go with the
pressured
same fares. It's not fair.
However, though, the minister with responsibility for transport did say that there will be an increase.
Yes,
He
and I know they said they were gonna have a meeting about it.
Right. But nothing came after he said that. However, the vans are saying, the owners of the transport are saying, we are going with this. So let's see if we're going to have a grandstand.
A standoff.
Standoff. And
No.
who's going to push through and who's going to not. Now, the police, the transport board is legally responsible for authorizing these things. It's like there are certain things that are capped, and this is one of them. Like certain items in the supermarket, that you can't just put up. So, you've got to get, so this is one of those things.
Exactly. So as much as they would like this, and if it was leaked, it's unfortunate because now I just feel like now that this has been circulated, I don't know how it's gonna go for them. I don't know.
Oh, the vans?
Yes, I don't know if it's going to make the powers that be put some pep in their step in terms of getting it done.
Maybe
or if it's gonna be a drag, off our feet, in Sylvans and everything nice and comfortable, and we had to wait 10 years before anything happens. I don't know which of the two scenarios.
And when was the last time that this thing was reviewed and there was an increase or decrease?
I think it's been a
years.
while. Yes,
been years.
I was I in school when that happened, because I think I may have been in school, but I think somebody on Facebook or on WhatsApp would tell us when the last time the fares were reviewed.
Yeah, were reviewed, and there was an increase or decrease or whatever. Because it would have been a long time.
But being, some people called yesterday with some good proposals, I think, in terms of what they can do to help the operators. I did like council's take was that they can, I think, come up with a cooperative and they buy parts there, and so they would get it at a cheaper price. And I think that we heard a lot of good suggestions yesterday.
Right.
I mean, they could just listen sometimes and take one of these things and put it as their own. We won't mind. At least the people who we want to benefit would benefit. We won't be upset that you didn't give whoever suggested it the credit. It's okay. Just take the idea and
one of the problems with these people is that they're not organized. They don't operate as a one unit. Ooh. So the vans, and many people who've got like similar entities. They're not properly organized. So the vans, whenever the vans want to take actions, they'll decide, okay, then we're going to take action. We're going to put off the road. Some will do it, and then some won't.
Remember, we had a lot of conversations with Is his name Roy Ron?
Yes. Right.
A lot of conversations with him. And my biggest thing was, what is your membership?
Yes.
Your membership should never be less than half of how many van operators you have on the road. It just doesn't make sense, because then your organization does not look credible or valuable. Why would I take them seriously when the van drivers and owners themselves not even taking the organization seriously? It makes no sense.
All right, someone, Michael Johnson, saying, so the government can do illegal stuff and it's okay, but when the minibus owners are doing is wrong is wrong. Don't be a kibber. My people, the quarry project did not go through all the proper processes, yet the project is on its way. Don't be a kibber. It's a kibber.
They're not letting go this quarry thing, boy. It's in. But I hear people saying the ship has sailed, so just move on.
Quarry done blast. In other words, it done blast. Hey, listen, it's now 18 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let's take in some music as we go down to our first stop at 7:25 this morning.
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
Why? Well, he's the island shock, you don't know. Ja! Rastafari. Yo! Light up the green for the feeling, and the cracking at the dawning, and watch the morning unveil itself. Why? Nothing can compare to this. You can't feel good when you're sick. So give thanks for life when you're strong and fit. Yo, life is a privilege, wonderful privilege. Why? Life is a privilege, a blessed privilege. Why? So what you do? Give thanks and appreciate. Don't wait until it's too late. Give thanks and appreciate. God is great. Give thanks and appreciate. Cause we are not promised tomorrow. Give thanks and appreciate and do it. Well then, enough man now wake up this morning. I'm sure enough days are calling, but that's the mystery of life itself. Why? Learn to love and cherish the gift, cause you don't know when it will slip. So raise up your glass them and take a sip. Yeah, life is a privilege, wonderful privilege. Why? Let's go. Life is a privilege, a set it college. Why? Let's go. So what you do? Give thanks and appreciate. Don't wait until it's too late. Give thanks and appreciate. God is great. Let's go. Give thanks and appreciate. And we are not promised tomorrow. Give thanks and appreciate. And go ahead. Let's go. Well, if I'm alone, you better break it. Any liquor that you have, you better share it. Not only with friends, but strangers. We can live our life like a virgin. Basically, what I'm saying is live good. But the Badman thing, keep your heart in. Let goodness flow through your bloodstream. And practice love like gym. I wanna put this thing on you, cause the way you are wine got me laying on you. And this love was made for two, now you really got me feeling it was made for you, girl. I wanna make it rain on you, this wine, oh girl, it's 8+2. Nice body and the face so cute, now baby got me feeling like deja vu. Oh. DJ just turn it up, girl, you hot like fire and I'm burning. Let's turn this party up, oh girl, can you give me your loving? From night till morning, now I really gotta ask you something. Cause I feel like I'm dreaming. I want to know, did you save this for me? I want to know, why you waiting on me? I want to know, so just press it on me. I want to know, no. I want to know, did you save this for me? I want to know, why you waiting on me? I want to know, so just press it on me. I want to know, no. I want to know if this is a surprise when you tip on the toe. You're looking so fine, my girl, you are glow. Will you give me that fast? Will you give me it slow? I want to know. I can't believe why you're doing me so. If this is a dream, why should I wake up? When this good sensation, amazing enough. Hey, DJ, just turn it up. Girl, you hot like fire and I'm burning. Let's turn this party up. Oh, girl, can you give me your loving? From night till morning, now I really gotta ask you something. Cause I feel like I'm dreaming. I want to know, did you save this for me? I want to know, why you waiting on me? I want to know, so just press it on me. I want to know, no. I want to know, did you save this for me? I want to know, why you waiting on me? I want to know, so just press it on me. I want to know,
Girl, I love you for real, and I'm not afraid to tell you how I feel. And I need you closer right here next to me, even when you're not the sweet telepathy. And girl, I cannot deny this chemistry. I don't know what you do to me. I'm feeling your energy, even if you're not next to me. And I don't care about the history. Them things that don't bother me, much more than the eye can see. Something about you pulling me in closer, yes, closer, and closer, yes, closer, baby, closer. And I've got to call you sweetest, baby. Better I call you niceness, honey. I've got to call you sugar dumpling, baby. If I ain't say that, I ain't say nothing, baby, nothing. And I love you for real, and I'm not afraid to tell you how I feel. And I need you closer right here next to me, even when you're not the sweet telepathy. And girl, I cannot deny this chemistry. I don't know what you do to me. I'm feeling your energy, even if you're not next to me. And I don't care about the history. Them things that don't bother me, much more than the eye can see. Something about you pulling me in closer, yes, closer, yes, closer, baby, closer.
I'm just a stranger in a crowded place. And me cooler and we get
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
a familiar face, so we could fit and celebrate. This is not the time to be alone. This is the time to wine on a bumper. So let's be amazing, if I amazing. Let's go carry me when we get on morning, yeah. I want you to charm on somebody now, hold on somebody now, keep them company. I want you to charm on somebody now,
Better Group Health Plan now offers new and improved options that make health insurance affordable for small to medium businesses. Good medical cover gives you a competitive edge and takes care of the people that take care of your business. Get a better plan to build a better business. Call BMC Agencies Limited or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
Your vision is our mission at Quartz Optical. Shop today for 25% off plus free blue block. Plus, save up to 65% off our wide selection of designer sunglasses. With ready finance, pay nothing for 30 days. Book your free eye examination appointment at www.quartzoptical.com. Your vision is our mission. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Conditions apply. See in store for details.
Career Sizzles is having a huge Argos Cement promotion. The Argos winning team. For every 5 sacks of Argos Cement you buy, you'll get a scratch card for a chance to win big.
Big? How big? Like we really mean?
We mean big. You can win Career Sizzles vouchers of US 20, 60, 100, and even US $150. And that's not all. You can win free Argos Cement by the sack or even by the sling.
A sling of cement? Like a whole sling? That's not like 35 sacks?
Yes, a sling! 35 sacks of Argos Cement could be yours when you buy 5 sacks or more of Argos Cement at Careers Building Supplies, Ace Hardware, Ace 2 Honnesville, Ace 3 Pembroke, and Diamond Woods. Join the winning team today when you buy 5 or more sacks of Argos Cement at Careers Hizzles.
Careers Hizzles. Terms and conditions apply.
Higher education is a must for your future. UE Open Campus is in touch. No more than ever. We offer programs of quality, affordability, online, on-site, on demand. From undergraduate to PhD. Fulfill your dreams, acquire your degree. At Open Campus, come in and see us. At UE Open Campus, your success is a must.
Apply today. Visit our website at www.open.uwi.edu. You can call us at 456-1183.
Protect the children. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspect say among friends and families. See suspect say in the schools and communities. Children are the future. They depend on you. Report to the authorities. That's what you should do. You see these signs, do what's right. Put a stop to child abuse. See suspect say among friends and families. A message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the Masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanon. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take the ice again.
Tingle nice again. When I put my friends, go back and never stop till the end of morning again.
Saturday, May 28th, join the celebration at Grateful Bomani. 20 years of ragga and soca. Make your way to the Sunset Shores Beach Hotel for a night of live performances from Bomani and special guests Luta, Fire Empress, Mansar, Kido, Chanel Mackenzie, Johnny Rebel, and more. All backed by the high-profile band and the musical ensemble. So come out and celebrate at Grateful Bomani. 20 years of ragga and soca. Saturday, May 28th at Sunset Shores Beach Hotel.
Win a treat for dad just by shopping at Corus Food Mart. Spend $40 or more. Write your dad or your contact information on entry form and place in box provided for an opportunity to win a treat for dad this Father's Day. First prize, day pass for 2 at Blue Lagoon Hotel. Second prize, dinner for 2 at Baystones Restaurant. Third prize, an icebox filled with drinks. Draw date 17 June 2022. Corus distribution terms and conditions apply.
And the shouting, hey, Dicey call, Flight 1069, boom, soca team, destination Vincy Mass. Hey, tell them chemistry, let me the gas mask.
In the water,
No wet, wet don't Charlie wet, wet don't Charlie wet, wet don't Charlie wet, wet don't Charlie. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. In the water, 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 in the water. Fellas come in the water, 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 in the water. Now knock, 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 knock. No wet, wet don't Charlie wet, wet don't Charlie wet, wet don't Charlie wet, wet don't Charlie. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. In the water, 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 in the water. Fellas come and do a set and find a hose. Fellas come and do a set and find a hose. Now turn them on. Turn all the hose them on. Turn all the hose. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. In the water, 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 in the water. Girl, when you push back, it's happiness. Girl, when you push back, it's happiness. So push back hard, 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 hard. Happiness, hard, 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 hard. Happiness. In the water, 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 in the water. In the water, 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 in the water. Now knock, 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 knock. No wet, wet don't Charlie wet, wet don't Charlie wet, wet don't Charlie wet, wet don't Charlie. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down.
Chowder for you. A chowder, right?
Hey, that's my bestie. I'm so
Chowder.
proud. I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
You got another one? Or this
Yeah, no, he have like three. He has like three in rotation. This is the bad boy.
And the other one
This
is
the
what?
bad boy.
There's another. This is the one with the
The
dance.
side man thing, I don't know where he going with the side man thing. I mean, he just toss up and turn up and everything. But this in the water, it's winning.
This is the one when he dancing, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm telling Shady know the dance. Chick coming man. Yeah, nothing do the knock it no. That's why I don't get the knock it.
All right, we got some scripts here for us.
Yes, we do. We got to tell you about Max Pizza and Kitchen in Beckway. They've got the Vinci Pizza Delivery, where you can get your pizza delivered to you every Friday. Place your order by 10 p.m. on Thursday. You can call Max at 458-3474 to place your order. Once you do, it will be delivered on Friday at the Wharf at 5:30 p.m. with the Beckway Express. And we have something special to tell you about. I'm sure you've seen it all over social media. It is Sundown Cinema, where you can see movies as they were meant to be seen on a giant 25-foot outdoor screen. Sundown Cinema presents the outdoor cinema on Saturday the 28th and Sunday the 29th of May, where they're going to be transforming grammar school playing field into a mega outdoor event suitable for all ages. You can bring your family along and your blankets, your pillows, so that you can get nice and cozy. Food and drinks will be on sale. A whole roast pig for the roast pork buns. and fresh popcorn as well as ice cream and other snacks will be available. Gate opens at 5:30 p.m. The movie starts at 6:30 p.m. Tickets are $20 available at the door or in advance at Irie Travel. You can contact them at sundowncinema.svg or WhatsApp them at 593-6313. And of course, they would like to let the public know that COVID-19 protocols will be in effect.
Hey, don't forget, we got concert coming up in a couple of minutes' time. Yeah, in about 10 minutes. Yeah, about.
Yeah.
You got anything from Woodsy or Florida? No? Okay, cool. We'll try to sort that out offline. All right. Before concert comes in, yesterday on CNN Travel, I don't know how many of you have seen this or know about this. CNN Travel release. CNN Travel said that the U.S. Center for Disease and Control and Prevention added 5 new destinations to its high-risk category for travelers. All right? They said that this was done on Monday. Okay, Dan, you've got that release that was taken off of CNN Travel. Let's get that. This may surprise some of you.
It says the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention added 5 new destinations to its high-risk categories for travelers on Monday. The Central American country of Belize, the Bahamas, the archipelago in the North Atlantic, the mountainous British overseas island territory of Montserrat, the Caribbean island country of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the Southern African country of Eswatini were all moved to level 3 or high risk for COVID-19. 4 of the destinations were previously listed as level 2 moderate risk, which was Bahamas, Belize, Eswatini, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
So
Montserrat,
we were level
2
before.
moderate.
Okay.
All right, so we are moved up to high risk. Montserrat moved up to risk levels from 1 to low risk. In April, the CDC over-exalted its rating system for assessing COVID-19 risk for travelers. The level 3 high-risk category is now the top rung in terms of risk level. Level 2 is considered moderate risk, and level 1 is low risk.
So we are level 3, high risk.
We are level 3 high risk for COVID-19, according to this report.
What does this mean? This came out yesterday because the Center for Disease and Control would have did this on Monday. What does this mean for persons traveling to St. Vincent and the Grenadines for one carnival and for the summer season? What does this mean? For carnival, let's go with carnival. What does this mean for carnival?
So you want to know if it means that it's going to deter people from coming? No.
If it's going to have an impact on carnival?
I don't think so.
On the traveling to carnival?
I don't think so.
Let us know what you think. You can give us a call or send us a message. Let us know what you think. You don't think that this will impact?
I don't think so. And I think that people are now starting to focus more on monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
I think, I think people think that's the next thing coming in, and so they're just not even worried about COVID-19.
Someone is saying we're jamming still.
But it is.
Jamming
that's
still.
exactly what I think a lot of people too have booked their flights already. People come in. Who said it? Raymond says we're jamming still, and I think that's exactly the case. We're still gonna be jamming.
Okay.
Shady, what you think?
4511069. Let us know what you think. Yeah? These travel advisories that's put out, whether for not being safe, for war, no, for COVID. These advisories, so you don't think these advisories impact the country?
I think before, when COVID was new to us, but now?
Not now.
No.
Okay.
Do you see the prices of airline tickets right now? Everybody traveling is
but
back
I see
now,
people complaining that the prices are very high
because they're too high. It's just ridiculous. But I think that's because right now everybody is trying to get their traveling in after not traveling for so long. I mean, the people. This is not going to deter people.
Okay. Someone is saying on our live the high risk rating there on SVG is questionable. When last we had a death from COVID, how many people are presently in hospital on the isolation center? Good. Yeah, that's a good question and contribution.
I would like to see how they
came up with this.
Yeah.
You know our numbers. I don't know if they're doing it based on our population size.
I think so.
You know, so we're up to 120 something now. So is that they're saying 10% of the population? No, 1% of the population or something like that. How are they doing it? How are they coming up? How are they coming up with to justify putting us on a travel advisory?
Jeez, give us a break now.
And to say we are high risk, not just we are risk, we are high risk. Oh, you determined that. Hey, tell you what, we gotta take a quick break. We come back. We got council coming up right here at OMG in the morning. We gotta stick to our breaks, our times, so that we can get
good
everything
on you,
through.
mates.
Yeah,
good on you.
Yeah. Hey, I just got a message there from Morning Badman. Is scheduled for 9:15.
So 9:15.
Yes, show Maxi, show. Yeah, both. Yeah, we're gonna have Badman at 9:15. And we got someone, I think it's from the Ministry of Education at 8:15 as well too. That is on as well too. All right, so let's take a quick break and come right back right here in OMG in the morning.
No matter where we come from, the journey begins the same for all of us. There are no easy ways.
When you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
No terms and conditions apply.
Careers Hizzles is having a huge Argos Cement promotion. The Argos winning team. For every 5 sacks of Argos Cement you buy, you get a scratch card for a chance to win big.
Big? How big? Like we really mean?
We mean big. You can win Careers Hizzles vouchers of US 20, 60, 100, and even US $150. And that's not all. You can win free Argos Cement by the sack or even by the sling.
A sling of cement? Like a whole sling? That's not like 35 sacks?
Yes, a sling! 35 sacks of Argos Cement could be yours when you buy 5 sacks or more of Argos Cement at Careers Building Supplies, Ace Hardware, Ace 2 Honnesville, Ace 3 Pembroke, and Diamond Woods. Join the winning team today when you buy 5 or more sacks of Argos Cement at Careers Hizzles.
Careers Hizzles. Terms and conditions apply.
Always be sure.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. We go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Water from Ireland, Caribbean fruit flavor. Ireland, they mix the plum rose with the water. Ireland, plum rose, sparkling water. Grab a bottle now.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrocint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrocint General Insurance Company.
for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Plain talk. Plain talk with JomoThomas.
So much things to say right now.
All you talk now on OMG.
Good morning, Bing. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, Shady.
Good morning, Council.
Good morning, Wonderful Bounty listeners.
You got an echo, Dave?
I have a feedback.
Shady? It seems to have gone now. No, it's still there.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
that's
better.
I think that's good.
I'm not seeing the events. The same thing that happened last time.
You good in a Council?
No?
You good? You good on our end?
Yeah,
You're still getting
basically, I want to feed off something that we kind of alluded to yesterday. And I want to, I had the opportunity to listen to Dr. Richards as well. And I felt that in some ways we kind of mirrored each other in terms of the way in which we think that we can respond to what appears to us spiraling a situation of crime and violence and punishment that seems to be spiraling out of control. You know, on Monday, a young man, I think he's 29 years old, M. Walter Henry, was sentenced to 45 years in prison. And a few weeks ago, 5 men involved in a killing in Vermont was sentenced to 291 years in prison. And Bryden Joseph.
I'm sorry, how long you said, Council?
Well, a combined the sentences combined were equal 291 years. Bryden Joseph was sentenced to 61 years. Shemai Joseph was sentenced to, but he would serve 37, 2 months and 2 days, 2 months and 25 days. Shemai Joseph would serve 34 years, 2 months and 25 days. Courtney Joseph would serve 37 years, 4 months and 23 days. Andrews Coffey would serve 29 years, 2 months and 29 days. Lennox Andrews would serve 31 years, 3 months and 12 days. And before that, many of us will remember there was this man called Anwar Jack who was sentenced to 40 years. And then when the judge did the remission, Justice Cottle did the remission, he was made to sentence 31 years in prison. This is Anwar Jack is the guy who had killed a man who he said had raped him and gave him HIV. I don't know if remember that.
Remember that. Yes.
But I wanted to bring these into focus because these sentences are unlike anything that I have heard in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I remember at the closing of the criminal term, I think it was in 2020, Attorney K. Backus and myself rose to speak to the issue of sentencing. And both of us thought that the sentences were out of whack, that at this rate we would have to build another prison quite fast, because it means that young men are being warehoused in prison for a very, very long time, and that the society may not be able to, the more we warehouse them, we would not be making space for other people who are coming in, and as a consequence, we may have to build another prison soon. We know that at the last closing of the criminal court, at their sizes, we had, I think, 444 imprisoned persons. We more than 25 of them, 25% of them were imprisoned for either sentenced to murder or waiting sentence on murder charges. So we have a major problem relating to violence in our society. I don't know how we are going to get around it, but I happen to think that the sentences which we are meting out to young men may end up backfiring in a number of ways. One, it may backfire in the sense that we have to spend even more money to build prisons. Two, it may backfire in the sense that money that we could use for other more pressing and important things in society may have to be diverted to crime and punishment and security. Three, it may mean that young people who are feel locked out of the system and who are in many ways driven to or feel compelled to do whatever they need to do to make ends meet may now feel, one, they may think that they can't get caught, and two, when they get caught and the sentence, they may conclude, well, all right, if this is my lot in life, this is my lot in life. You may recall when one of those young men from the Vermont group was sentenced, and there was this altercation, all of us remember, between him and the police officer as he was walking from the courtyard to the prison. When the police held on him and he told the police, don't do this to me, you know. And then he said, a prison me are going on. As if to say, well, there's no other thing else. So if you don't deal with me right, I am going to end up in prison. I am going to prison, and whatever I do would only mean that I may get a longer time. So I think that it's really something that I think the society need to take another look at this. As I said yesterday, all of us are better than our last worst act. I think that Dr. Richards in his commentary, I thought a very forceful commentary yesterday, talked about the grace begets grace and mercy begets mercy and forgiveness begets forgiveness. I think Dr. Richards was driven by what he sees as his Christian ministry, and particularly the New Testament notions and principle of redemption and forgiveness and second chances, because I mean that I think is what epitomized Jesus's mission on earth. And I know sometimes when serious crime occur and when people are found guilty and come up for punishment and the judges mete out punishment, then many people celebrate that. And interestingly, when the judges may punish in a way that people disapprove of, most often than not, they think that the perpetrator should be punished even more harshly. They condemn the system. They talk about the need for reform. And because all of us want stricter punishment until that punishment is supposed to be meted out to a family member or friend or colleague or just an acquaintance, then we think that there's need for mercy, there's need for forgiveness, there's need for justice. I sometimes as someone who has been in the criminal justice practice for the last 27 years as a criminal defense attorney, and as someone who has been in the trenches fighting for social justice for a very long time, I feel that we are not going to sentence our way out of the problems that we have. We could build as many prisons that we want to build, We can build as many high walls around our homes as we want to build. We can put on as many security locks, electronic locks, as we want to put on. We could put on burglar bars and electronic and electrical fences. But none of that, I think, is going to arrest the serious economic um, difficulties, difficulties, which I think drive many of the social problems, which invariably result in crime and then in punishment. I think we have to rethink it all. And part of the ways in which I think we should rethink it is, I remember when the ULP came in, there was talk about being hard on crime and being hard on the causes of crime. I am not so sure that we have seen any evidence, any real evidence, any evidence of anything that worked, that we can say that we have been soft on crime. And consequently, I think that maybe now more than ever, we need to have a commission on crime and punishment, and to think through in real ways certain solution to the difficult problems that we face. Because unless we do that, I think that we are going to have more and more problems, and we are not going to get to the root cause or causes of what plague our society. And I believe that the sense of security, the sense of peace and quiet, this sense that we can go to bed at night, or we can walk the street thinking that we are safe. I think more and more we're gonna have difficulties with those. That's my take for this morning.
Okay, what should we do? Should we go to the jump to the top earlier and get in some questions to you? Because
You
I've
can jump
got,
to the top.
we can jump to the top. We got a what? Another three
Well,
minutes?
that's your call. That's not
Yeah,
my call.
it'll be too early. Let's get into it now, and then as we get to the top, we jump in. Council, I wonder also about the inconsistencies in the sentencing.
Where do you see the inconsistency?
Okay, let me give you one that is happening right now that I noted just last night online. There's this lady who was alleged to have stolen money from the Indian delegation, or the Indian delegation.
Yes. The lady who was at the hotel.
Yes, at the hotel, and she was on her first charge. She plead guilty,
Right.
and
Yes.
she was asked to pay some $5,000 thereabout. Yeah, something of that amount. And she's alleged to have stolen 1,000 something US dollars.
Yes.
However, some years back, the former registrar who would have, she was found guilty for misappropriating or stealing 100 and something thousand dollars, and she was given a spank on her wrist for what, no more than $10,000 or about $5,000. How are these? How does the magistrate, the judge, how do they come up with these things really? And why is it so always so inconsistent?
Well, I am not so sure that
No, baby.
I am not so sure. I am not so sure that the magistrate, the former registrar, was charged for stealing 100 and something thousand dollars. What was in the public domain is that 100 and something thousand dollars or even more might have been missing. But I think when she went before the magistrate, the charges were different, and as a consequence, the penalty, I think there was an agreement to have her pay back some money and so on and so forth, and the penalty turned out to be different. But Bing, you should know, I am one who have always said that in SVG, like so many other parts of the world,
No.
justice has two faces. So if you are poor and you don't have proper representation, and so on and so forth, and if you come from a particular class, or if you are a particular hue, then you may get
Or you give support to a particular
or if you have political connections,
Okay.
you may get a different or lighter sentence.
Okay. That makes sense.
I mean, that's the reality. That's
Mm.
the reality. I mean, I remember in Trinidad, for example, when there was some matter some years ago, and I am not saying that recent class issues don't play out there, but at least in Trinidad, you saw where Pandy, former Prime Minister Pandy, was sent to prison, at least detained in a prison. You saw where former President Shah, was he the president or the head of yeah, I think he was the president of Trinidad. Sharma was sent to prison. We haven't seen anything coming close to that here as
Yes.
yet. We see across the world, in Israel or in certain other European countries, people who are of high political standing end up going to prison.
But mind you, the council, this lady with the alleged incident with the president of India from the
Well, it
hotel.
could be alleged she pled guilty.
Well, she came back and changed her plea.
She changed her plea.
Yes,
Yes,
yesterday.
she did. Yeah.
She pled not
Not
guilty.
guilty. Mhm.
Yeah, but she was given bail of $5,000. Stop.
I think her information is on all the
All
ports.
ports,
No
her
passport
travel
was
document was
taken.
taken.
Yeah.
Right.
And she also spent a night in jail.
Right.
However, with the incident with the registrar, none of that took place. She didn't spend a
Yeah,
night
but
in jail.
you may also recall, Bing.
Have her documents taken away from her. But hold on. We gotta go to the top before these people have my head.
Okay, so do you think?
Shady,
All right.
let's go to the top and come right back. All right. Remember your point.
Yeah, I will recall.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival. Soca Aviation regulations requires that you fet with the Soca Team for the duration of this flight.
Well, this is Cap in this thing, man, on the Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team. Real steel.
Well, they don't know the boy Casper G on Flight 1069. Boom Soca Team. Don't play with it.
And the shouting, hey, dicey call, Flight 1069, boom, Soca Team, destination Vincy Mas. Hey, tell them chemist, let go the gas mask.
Once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team.
President and the magician, man from Vincy.
784.
Problem inside the band.
Yo, Maggie.
2 years now I ain't touch a buckler. 2 years now I ain't lift a glass. 2 years now I ain't walk a bumper. 2 years now I ain't play no mass. 2 years. I tell you 2 years. So when you see me on the road, run me to overload, walking girl alone, you don't know the code. Just follow me, brother. Mr. Follow me. I wanna start to girl that one problem in the band and inside she pants, you don't know the mode. Just follow me, brother. Mr. Follow me. Hold day, hold day, hold day. I saw we want to party. Today we have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. Hold day, hold day, hold day. We want to party. Today we have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. Wine, tick, boom, flick, middle, split, bend, tip. She have a wine down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. We have a drum, rave, beat, blaze, rum, chase, bad, bass. We have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. Spending money, don't care. In every front line out there. Shed long Monday, jump playing, choose them as dirty up for true fair. Please don't tell me about what, cause I don't really give a fuck. When me and the team link up, you know every girl getting work. So when you see me on the road, running to overload, walking girl alone, you don't know the code. Just love me, brother. Mr. Follow me. I wanna start to girl that one problem in the band, man inside she pants, you don't know the mode. Just love me, brother. Mr. Follow me. Hold day, hold day, hold day. I saw we want to party. Today we have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. Hold day, hold day, hold day. We want to party. Today we have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there.
This is Flight 1069, Destination Vincy Mas with the Boom Soca Team.
I'm your captain speaking. I've got my co-pilot with here.
What
With
you're
me here.
saying. I love that. I love that. I love that. Listen, we know that we have some of, especially on our Facebook, we got some of our Boom Nation who actually lives in Brooklyn, New York. So this is for you. And as a matter of fact, you could just make the trip to
Yeah.
Brooklyn if you're not there and check out Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant with their soft opening that's taking place this Friday.
No, it's no longer soft opening. They are
It's-
now
it's-
open.
Oh, okay.
They're now open.
Okay.
Yeah, they're now
okay,
open.
so they're now open.
Yes.
Check them out. You can get absolutely delicious things like, pulled chicken sliders, mozzarella sticks. You can get guacamole, fried plantain chips. You can get all-American burger, rice and chicken, so much more. Check out Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant. It is now open. Okay, yeah, all right. The address is 1133 Clarkson Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. So check out Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant. We also got a message for you from Flo. You can enjoy free data Sundays when you activate the 3, 7, or 30-day combo plan through Monday through Saturday. Enjoy free gigs of data to use as you want. On Sunday, you can dial asterisk 129 $ or pound to activate the plan for you. All right, so make sure you check out Flow so that you can enjoy free data Sundays. And you also want to check out Barry's Auto Parts located in Lower Middle Street. They stock parts for Nissan vans, Toyota vans, Nissan Tita parts. They also got parts for Suzuki Swift, Toyota RAV4, Toyota Runnix. They've got parts for many different vehicles, such as your front end bonnets and windshields. You can call them at 593-5226 for more information.
And we've got the Ministry of Education Health Unit outside to join us at around 8:15 this morning, so they will be joining us inside. All right, Council, let's get back to you. You there, right? So remember the point that you were making?
Yes.
Yes, so you can continue.
Yeah, the point I was making, being to go on this whole issue of justice has two faces in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You had mentioned the former registrar, but there was also the issue with Ames.
Yes.
The owner of the Bukama Resort, and there was an issue before. Some years ago, there was an issue with attorney of blessed memory, who had was accused of spiriting the seal, approaching the registrar's signature and spiriting the seal from the High Court and putting it on a document which was sent to a client in Europe. And when that was discovered, he was given a slap on the wrist as well, and charged $5,000 in fines. So there's Ames. Ames had stolen, was accused of stealing millions of dollars. And I don't know if you all remember, but he was not even, he was excused from coming to court.
Yes.
Morning when he was supposed to be in court. And then he subsequently was spirited out of the country and ended up in England. The next thing we heard was that the Minister of, it was Minister of Labor, Camilo Gonzalez, was trying to negotiate, had some discussions with him at the time, a fugitive from Vincent justice, trying to get monies to pay the workers who had been shafted of their money down at Buchanan. And then the same attorney, Attorney Sammy Cummins Young, was also charged in that. But funny enough, when he showed up at the court as an accused, he was allowed to sit at the attorney's table and did his matter from the attorney table rather than the as an accused person. So clearly, justice has two faces. Crime and punishment in St. Vincent depends on who you are and what your station in life is, and which section of the Vincentian society you happen to come from.
Dan, you got it?
Council, I don't know if you heard, but the Prime Minister recently was speaking about the death penalty. Okay, and I just pulled up an article here that mentioned some of the things he said about it. So I just want to read a piece of it. Okay,
sure.
It says Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves said the practical abolition of the death penalty probably induced some persons to use violence of an ultimate kind. Um, in his interview, he said there has been a growing concern about some youngsters being unable to distinguish between some of the things they see on television and on YouTube and the kind of violence that is often portrayed. What are your thoughts on what he
That's
said here?
that's political talk. The practical abolition of the death penalty is not what drives people to commit crime. Um, the death penalty is still on the books, but after the case Pratt v. Morgan back in 1999, I think, or 2000, where the U.S. Privy Council said if someone is on death row for more than 5 years, that amongst the cruel and inhuman treatment, and as a consequence, you would have to commute to life in prison. That has made it more difficult for these governments to go ahead with the carrying out of the death sentence. But few people, in the years that I have been practicing here, there was only once, and that's since 2007. There's only once where at least one of my clients, initially, the director of public prosecution had requested the death penalty and then resiled on that, agreed not to go ahead with it. I don't think there's any misidentification or lack of understanding between young criminal defendants or persons who may be inclined to commit crime. For one thing, they think that they can get hurt, can get caught, and they end up doing the crime and getting caught. I don't believe it has anything to do with TV or YouTube. What I think happens, though, is that they do these things because they feel they're looking for prestige. Some of them may be involved in gangs and so on and so forth. But in a real sense, the argument that the death penalty is a deterrent to crime has been debunked a long time ago. We can take the US, which is our neighbor close by, where you have a tremendous amount of guns. And in the cities, in the states where you have the highest volume of executions, in Texas, in Arkansas, in Mississippi, in Alabama, you have the highest rate of gun violence that results in homicide. So if it were a deterrent, you would expect to see that deterrent, there would be a lower level of homicides in the cities, in the states where there's the death penalty, but that's not the case.
Okay, you got any more? Okay, finally, Council, the United States government has put us on this week at a high risk, as one of the high risk countries through the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, along with 4 other countries. What's your take on this?
You still cite the Center for Disease Control? That's a discredited institution. Why are you citing them? I mean, on what basis? On what basis would they put St. Vincent as high risk? How many positive cases we have at the last count? Do we have
123?
123, and we are high risk for that.
Yes.
How many persons, as you? I think Danielle read from one of your listeners. How many persons are hospitalized?
I think
how many
about
persons
7
have
or
died?
8.
6 or 7.
How many persons have died? Why are they still counting these things? I thought that whole thing was discredited. Bing, you had the flu. Nobody said it over the last few weeks. Vince, the flu made a dramatic comeback, and everybody's saying bad flu.
But how do we push back on these things? Because when the CDC put out a traveler warning like this, it will affect us. It will, no matter what you say. How do we push back against things like this? Because there's no way, with the amount of cases we've got, that we should be on the list of high risk countries. What can we do to get around things like this?
Well, we need to tell our people to come. I remember Maurice Bishop used to say, "Come see for yourself." You know, when people started criticizing the Grenada Revolution, so we think that we are safe. But you see, the government, the problem that the government has is that it sends so many mixed messages, It stopped testing. It stopped doing all of the things. It tells people to keep the protocols. It's advertising for Carnival, and yet it does not want to give back workers their jobs who were improperly dismissed when the whole thing blew up as to the issue of safety for vaccinated or unvaccinated persons in the workplace. So it has a contradictory position, and because this position is so contradictory, when big countries, and in this case the CDC, the American CDC, you know, when America sneezes, everybody else catches AIDS. So that's the difficulty we have, and I don't know how we're going to get around it. It seems as though the messaging has to be much more defined and clear, in which we say we only have a few cases. Every other country, the big countries, the UK, the Netherlands, Israel, say, look, come, we're going to live with this thing. So why are they trying to punish our people and putting us on high risk so that the few tourists which we get, but some of them coming out of the United States may not want to come? Why are they doing this?
To punish us. But there needs to be some avenue where we can push back against these things. All right.
Well, the way in which we push back things is to get our story straight, and the government has not been straight with the people on the issue.
Okay. Conks, I want to thank you very much for your interaction this morning, your commentary this morning. Okay, very good one indeed.
Until we meet again.
Thank you very much. Before we take our break, we got the Ministry of Education to come with us. There's Nice Radio, my friend BDS. Not Nice Radio, the NDP is joining. I saw that flyer this morning with a number of the unions tonight to do a telethon to raise funds for a number of the teachers and civil servants who are now on the breadline because they did not take the COVID vaccine. Right. And so therefore they're out of work. They can't pay their mortgage. They can't do a number of things. They can't pay, regular things. They can't feed themselves. And they're asking person to contribute to this telethon. So if you can, by any way or means at all, please get involved and give some hand, because it must be very difficult for these public servants, teachers. It must be very difficult.
I still don't understand it.
Well,
but don't get me started on it, because I came in here and I make noise about it before. And then I saw an article saying the Prime Minister say him backing down with that. That is how it's going to be. And it don't make any sense.
Well, as Pastor said some mornings ago, that you could go and have fete.
But don't make sense.
You can't.
We jamming whole carnival, all these. We jam for Easter, we jamming for carnival, but the teachers and the, you know what?
Yeah. All right, let's take this break. Come right back. When we come back, we've got the Ministry of Education Nutrition Unit outside to join us. All right, let's do this and come right back.
At Cashways, we buy, sell, and trade almost anything of value. Get cash for gold and same day.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
To win a treat for dad this Father's Day. First prize, St. Pass 2 at Blue Lagoon Hotel. Second prize, dinner for 2 at Baystones Restaurant. Third prize, an icebox filled with drinks. Draw date 17 June 2022. Caress distribution terms and conditions apply.
Protect the children. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspects say among friends and families. See suspects say in the schools and communities. Children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities. That's what you should do. You see these signs, do what's right. Put a stop to child abuse. See suspects say among friends and families. A message from the Child Development Division.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you feel the pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. We go party and never stop till the end of all in again. Go party and never stop till the end of all in again.
Saturday, May 28th, join the celebration at Grateful Bomani. 20 years of ragga and soca. Make your way to the Sunset Shores Beach Hotel for a night of live performances from Bomani and special guests Luta.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
And see us at UE Open Campus. Your success is a must.
Apply today. Visit our website at www.open.uwi.edu. You can call us at 456-1183.
Always be sure you settle for more. Get up to 35% off because fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV, or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. To sign up, call BMC Agencies Limited at 457-1066 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
Drink it up. Island Sips Plum water. We drinking. Taste the flavor today. Drinking Plum water from Island Sips. Korean fruit flavor. Island Sips. They mix the plum with the water. Island Sips. Plum sparkling water. Grab a bottle now. Island Sips Plum sparkling water. Beyond water.
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
Outer timing. Yeah, party time. El Pan.
I out there to celebrate. I come to look fine. You talking letter and woman. Don't have to talk twice. I have been that, and that's a fact. Hey, my head have been nice. Bartender don't hold it back. No checks or just ice. I was longing to do this again. Outer timing. Get on board and party with me friends. I'm feeling something coursing through me veins. All of the strong rock gone straight to me brain. I going overboard. I going overboard.
We come in sharp like a sword, drunk and dirty that is the goal. Yes.
When I drink it overboard, I staggering overboard. Me head a chip overboard. I jam in it overboard.
When I drink it overboard, I staggering overboard. Me head a chip overboard. I jam in it overboard.
This is Flight 1069. Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
And flight SVG 1069 continues. How you feeling about this flight, Shady? It's good, everything nice? Any turbulence on your end? Good turbulence, Shady. Good turbulence only on flight SVG 1069. The destination is Vincy Mass. We got some messages before we introduced our guest in studio right now. The first is from Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant. So if you're in Brooklyn, New York, you want to check it out. Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant is now open. The address is 1133 Clarkson Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. And like gotta tell you, you can get some really delicious food from Woodsy's, all right? So you can order yourself a burger. You can get your chicken, rice, and peas. You can get some steak. Oh, gosh. It just sung in. Oh, we hungry in here. We hungry in here as usual. So make sure you check out Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant in Brooklyn, New York. And if you're an SVG and you're looking for personal care items, hair care items, prescription, dental, over-the-counter, and medical supplies at affordable prices, you've got to check out Pharmacy Plus at their location on Egmont Street. That is opposite Home Collections, which is formerly Home Center, in case you're wondering. Pharmacy Plus is open from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Check out Pharmacy Plus for supreme care and more. And we got to let you know that you got to make the switch to Flow for free today, and you get to keep your number, plus enjoy 24 gigs of island-wide LTE data. And of course, terms and conditions do apply. Flow is keeping you connected. All right, as we said before, we've got some fantastic, some lovely, some beautiful guests in our studio this morning. Let's say good morning to these lovely ladies. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Come a little closer to the microphone. Don't be afraid of it. You, Azaria, you especially can't be stepping away from the microphone, all right? Good morning, ladies. All right, so you are representing the Ministry of Education. Tell us, health ministry. Oh, so it's health, not education. Ministry nutrition unit. All right, so what are we talking? They overloaded me with a lot of lovely things here, guys. I want to show you all of their fantastic looking, lovely flyers here. So I want to understand exactly what are we talking about this morning.
So, good morning, everyone. I hope you're hearing me.
Take over the microphone when it's your turn. Don't be
I'm
afraid
very
of it.
short.
It's all right.
All right. So, good morning to the listeners of
Morning.
So, we're bringing greetings from the Ministry of Health, Nutrition Unit specifically, and we're here to speak about Nutrition Awareness Week.
Okay.
So, Nutrition Awareness Week. So, basically, for the past 2 years, we have been in lockdowns. We have been social distancing.
Yeah,
COVID-19
struggle.
has really brought a struggle.
Mhm.
And normally the unit would we would organize a week of activities,
Okay.
basically to make the public aware of healthy eating, being physically active. But since everything that has happened, plus the volcanic eruption, everything has been at a standstill. So this year, seeing that we're outside, we have decided as a unit that it's time to get back out there.
Okay.
So we have basically organized a week of activities. So Nutrition Awareness Week is to actually collaborate with Caribbean Nutrition Day.
Okay.
Now, this day is normally celebrated on the 1st of June annually across the region.
Okay.
But because of everything, a lot of Caribbean countries, we have not been hearing much. So this year, they would have a broad theme: healthy eating, active living. And each Caribbean nation, we're responsible for bringing our own sub-theme. So this year, we thought that it would be fun to get persons back into the physical activity aspect of it. Because, and we have Carnival this year too.
Yes, that makes sense.
So we decided to zone in on physical activity because everyone has not been out as much as they should. And persons think that you have to join a gym to be physically active. So we want to basically bring all that to the forefront.
Okay.
We want persons to be aware of the dangers of living a sedentary lifestyle. So we basically have came up with a sub-theme. It's basically play your part, everyone make a start, let's get moving.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yes. And it came about because we also have the National St. Vincent Food-Based Dietary Guidelines. I know
Okay.
much persons do not know about it, but we're doing our best to get them out there.
Okay.
And physical activity is a guideline, a part of those 9 different guidelines. So that's why we basically decided to head towards that direction.
Okay. So I'm seeing that you guys have activities on different days. So and the first one I'm seeing is the smoothie challenge, which I'm seeing all over social media. I think I'm a smoothie person. Shady, you think I could do a smoothie for this competition? Yeah. Talk to me about the activities, especially the first one to kick it off.
Okay, well, the smoothie challenge is very simple. All you have to do is create your own smoothie.
Right.
We're talking about local fruits, local everything, no added sweeteners, no nothing, just pure and natural. No alcohol.
Oh,
yeah. We're
thanks for
talking about
mentioning.
we're talking about real natural stuff.
No honey.
Right?
Okay.
So what you have to do to enter is you're going to create your smoothie. You're going to make a video of this process, but it's 15 seconds. So you have to edit it down to this time set, and you have to make it presentable. You have to make sure that it's garnished. You have to make sure
What
that
about instructions? Do you have to like put your ingredients include that in the video?
you could if you want to, but
Okay.
it's not set in stone, or you could
Okay.
put it in the description
Okay,
below the
okay,
video. That's
okay.
We
optional.
don't need to see you cutting the fruits.
Okay.
Basically.
All
You
right.
just
So
need to
prep
see
it, put it
everything
there,
Make sure you
and
didn't
then
buy it at an establishment. here.
Right, right.
And then
don't give
use
some
it. So
ideas.
like you're blending, you're pouring it in, you're pouring it, something
Okay,
like that.
okay, okay.
Right?
So just the basics, just the
yeah,
important parts.
15
Okay.
seconds, there's a demo video.
Okay.
Online as well, so you can-
Okay. On your social media
Yes.
platform, which is
Men of
Men
Health
of Health, SVG
and
on Instagram.
and SVG Health on Facebook.
okay, good. All right. So to enter, how do we enter this? We just tag you, or what do
Okay,
we?
so what you would do when you make your video and post it, you would put the hashtags. We have 3 different hashtags for
Right.
sure that you would be directed to us.
Okay.
You have hashtag Smoothie Challenge, Men of Health SVG, or hashtag Local Fruit SVG,
Okay.
or hashtag Nutrition Unit SVG.
Okay.
Those are the 3 hashtags that would direct us. I would repeat them. Hashtag Smoothie Challenge, Men of Health, hashtag Local Fruit SVG, and hashtag Nutrition Unit SVG. Those
Okay.
are the 3.
I hope you wrote that down so that you can remember the hashtags. But if not, just check them out on their social media pages. Okay, so let's move on to some more of these activities because I'm loving some of these things here that I'm seeing going on. So let's run through them as quickly as we can.
On June 1st, as Alicia said, that's the Caribbean Nutrition Day.
Right, thank you.
And so we're having a big health fair on that day.
Okay.
Again, around the theme, and we have stakeholders, including sports department. So
Mm.
they are a major stakeholder because
Okay.
they're a sports department.
Okay.
They will have their instructors. They will give us educate the public
Mhm.
on proper techniques.
Okay.
For physics, because we don't want you to hurt yourself. We have
Oh
in-house
my gosh.
DJs.
Oh.
The Ministry of Health has everything covered. We have in-house. As a matter of fact, we have more than one. So we have one playing on one day and one playing on the other day. We have it covered. We have it covered. We have our
Make it
president
show,
who did our
boy.
jingle. She has it. You
Yes,
can
yes,
also
yes,
air it.
yes, yes.
The Ministry of Agriculture.
Mhm.
Why the Ministry of Agriculture? As Alicia said, physical activity is not going to a gym. It's not jogging. It's not speed walking. Just being in your backyard gardening. That's physical activity.
Right.
Being at home, sweeping, pumping to Boom FM,
Shh,
doing
come on,
brisk
man.
movements, it's physical activity.
Okay.
And all it takes is 30 minutes. You see how fast that flies by.
Mhm.
So Ministry of Agriculture will be there. They're going to show us the backyard gardening techniques, educate
Okay.
us again how to grow, especially during, the rainy season, dry season. We have Health Promotion Unit, one of the best units in the ministry. They take our messages straight to the public, so they'll be there. They're media persons as well. Community Nursing Service and the Diabetic and Hypertensive Association. So they'll be offering some very helpful
Mhm.
service.
Okay.
They'll be doing sugar testing.
Oh,
pressure
nice.
testing.
That's free. So you don't.
Free.
That's
Free of
free.
charge.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
also going to be doing cholesterol testing. So if you
Okay.
want to know where your cholesterol levels
You
are,
can do that,
you can
boy.
actually come down to the health fair next week Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Where is it going to be?
So it's going to be located at the old Treasury building. It's right outside of the
parking lot.
Ministry of Health. So the parking lot right outside where the
Okay.
Ministry of Health is.
Okay,
That's
right
the
there,
old
right
Treasury
there.
Department building.
Shady, you have no excuse, eh? No excuse as to why you can't. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, one more thing. If you're interested in the whole exercise, and make sure you wear your exercise gear, because in the
Wink,
morning
wink.
we're going to be doing a little yoga calm down kind of.
Okay.
And then around
Right.
midday time, we will do the more strenuous exercise. So if you're into that kind of
And
thing,
you guys have
be
trained
ready.
persons actually
Yes,
coming to
be
conduct
ready
it.
to hit that. Yep.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so you guys basically have everything covered for this. What is the name of it? It's a health fair. It's a health fair that's taking place on June 1st. Okay, so tell me about more of whether it be the activities. I see we have a lot of
Okay, quickly.
Yeah,
we have
trying to.
like an inter-house. So we have the interministerial step challenge.
Okay.
So we're hoping for ministries to compete in this. Again, sedentary lifestyle. We want persons to get up. You may be at your desk from 8 to 4. Some persons don't even go to the bathroom. We don't want this as an excuse to walk up and down.
Mhm.
But we're going to encourage persons, because this is an initiative from sports department as well. They go
Mhm.
around and they show us even how to do exercise while sitting. So this competition was created out of that.
Okay.
So you register. There's an online registration form for each ministry. You get a contact person. Begins the 1st of June to the 3rd. So everybody in your department or ministry who's partaking, you will record the number of steps they made at the end of each day. You tabulate, then you post it again to our social media pages
Okay.
for the winner. So it's very important that you register.
So let's talk. What do you? Are there prizes attached to
Yes,
these
they
things?
are.
Yeah, because you gotta talk prizes to me.
Everything.
What are the
Everything.
prizes for the smoothie challenge, for the steps challenge?
Okay, well, the price for this is a smoothie blender. Come on, you can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that.
I need it.
We don't want to give out this step
No,
challenge. The
No,
steps
we have to
challenge.
keep that one kind of
OMG, give us an idea.
That will motivate you to even go
It's an
harder.
idea because
It's
I'm
personal.
imagining
Let me
it's
say
a group
it's
thing. So
personalized. Let me put it like that. It's
Shady, what a cubby boy.
right? So we don't want to.
Yo, we could enter.
You can enter smoothie. It's open to the
No.
public.
Can we not do the steps thing?
No,
Oh no,
it's
it's just
in-
enter.
ministerial.
That's not
Yes,
fair.
yes.
But it's okay. All right. So
Yes.
okay. All right.
And
Okay.
so that's another big event we're hoping persons partake.
And now I'm seeing you guys. I'm seeing that we have to wrap up soon. But I see that here, one of the flyers that you gave me. It says Nutrition Awareness Week Whistle Stop.
Yes.
So tell me about this whistle stop, because I see an appearance by Chanel and come out and games and talk to me about this.
Okay, well,
whistle stop.
We're looking for everyone to come out on this because it's, as was said earlier, it's an awareness to health. And the
Mhm.
whistle stop, we're taking it on the road. We're moving from different villages and we're doing our thing. Each stop would have a little exercise, a little fun game. You know,
Okay.
you can win something. It's really open to the public. So we're leaving Tongue from about what time?
9 a.m.
Right?
on
9 a.m.
Saturday, 4th of June.
Right, and then we're heading to Arnesville. We're making another stop. Then we're going to Calicut, Diamond, Collier, Bayaboo, Georgetown. We're doing it big. And when we hit Georgetown, it's going to be even bigger because we have a whole setup. There are going to be games. We have people in the communities outreach and bringing persons, and we're doing,
So
we're doing
we
it
can
big.
say what those prizes are. Some of them. So we
Finally.
have yoga
I'm getting
balls.
something.
We have medicine balls. We have
Okay.
hula hoops. We have resistant bands. We have pedometers. We have T-shirts given
Yeah.
away. And we didn't forget the children.
Of
So
course,
we have
man.
skipping ropes for
that's
them. We'll have backpack surprises.
Mm.
And we're encouraging persons in the areas. You live close by, come out. Because it's just basically, well, last year you do a hula hoop, Danielle. Can't tell us.
I can't.
So that's just one of the challenge. Sure you can come and do that.
Yeah.
You know, what
And it
about the
seems
skipping
fun.
challenge?
I'm seeing water challenge, strongman challenge, and
Yes,
stuff like that. Yeah, and it's
But you have to be there on the day.
Yeah, you have to come out so you could come and join us.
So the
Yes,
strongman challenge, we want all
very
the
convincing,
strong
by
men
the
in
way.
St. Vincent coming out. Once
Come
you can
on,
lift a
my
case of
DJ.
water,
Yeah.
simple. Just show
my
us you can lift the
DJ.
case of water,
My DJ lifts
and you
weights
win
in the
case of
gym.
water.
Okay, he's gonna come and win this prize.
We
I'm
need
telling you.
the men to come out. We need so simple things, sack race. We have jumping jack challenge. 3 things that we are accustomed to. But I must add that we may put a twist in it.
Yeah.
So
don't
for
be expecting
instance,
the straightforward thing.
What?
Nothing too
No.
difficult. Nothing.
This song in.
No. For instance, let me let one cat out the bag. So we're gonna have jumping jack, but I may give you a 2-pound dumbbell to hold
Oh,
in
jeez,
each
man.
hand to do the jumping jack. So it's the most in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
So that person gonna win something.
Mhm.
Every challenge, a
Okay,
prize
fair
is
enough.
attached.
Fair enough.
So come out, have fun, and also learn. And it may motivate you to go from there. Get
I
back
agree.
into exercising your physical activity.
I agree. We do have someone on our Facebook Live saying, Leeward, you guys aren't touching Leeward side. So I just want to encourage, do something for Leeward people, please, before they,
It's in the plan, but I think
Okay.
the problem was the caravan. We having big trailer thing and it's big thing.
It's big
So
thing. Yeah,
that
big
the
thing.
corners to maneuver. So
in
we
that
have to-
side.
right. So
Okay.
we have to
think of
about
how
that.
you're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
do something there. But
Yeah.
they
But we
don't worry.
won't forget.
You guys were not forgotten. They're gonna check you down there. I just want to mention quickly before we wrap up, because we're out of time. No, you wanted to do. I don't know if time will permit, but it is so good to see this initiative taking place, because oftentimes we come in here and we have a go at the ministries and the departments and say, well, we don't hear from these people and what they're doing. And so it's great to see that there's this such a, and it doesn't seem like it's a small scale. This seems like a real big initiative that you guys are undertaking. I want to say thank you so much, because a healthy nation is really the wealth of the nation, right? So I really want you to encourage the Vincentian public to live a healthy lifestyle and to definitely come out and participate in some way or form. Yeah, go you guys.
Well, before Alicia do that,
Mhm.
I just want to say thanks to some persons who came on board
Sure.
with us, who contributed in any little way. We have Corez, we have Tusty Water, ECGC, BOSPG, CIBC, First Caribbean, Jack's Court, Dumbarton Agri Station. We want to thank Boom and the other radio stations that responded to us and hosted us. We want to say thanks to the churches who are going to read our messages on Saturday
Okay.
and Sunday, who are going to pray for the health of our nation as well. We want to thank our minister for being on board with us. We want to thank our CMO. We want to thank our PS. And we want to big up our chief nutritionist, who basically all this was new and she let us run with it. So we just want to thank her for doing that, and everybody a part of Ministry of Health, especially Nutrition Unit. It's a great undertaking,
It
and
is.
we're all on board.
I'm so proud of you guys. I love that. All right, so just encourage the Vincentian public. Give us your social media handles as well too, and how we can reach you if they want more information.
So I will let Ms. Gibson do that at the end, but I just want to encourage everyone to participate because, as you said, the health of a nation is the wealth of a nation.
Yes.
And I know we have been going through a lot of things as a nation recently, but we are resilient as a people. So I just want to encourage persons. Yes, we're encouraging the physical activity, but don't forget your healthy eating aspect of it too. Don't forget the use of less salt, your sugars, your fats, drinking more water. We are in the dry season, yes, but this water is a very important aspect in regards to our health. So I just come and see what we have to offer. We're trying to get out there. We want you to be aware of what's going on. We want you to be aware of what's going on in your body to be more healthy. So yes, thank you.
Right.
Okay, and the social media handles. So Instagram is Min of Health SVG. That's Instagram, Min of Health SVG. And on Facebook, it's SVG Health. SVG Health.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. We love having you here. Next time we will love goodie bags. We accept goodies here at OMG, but we really would love to have you guys back. All right. So make sure you come back and let us know how it went or whatever. Just come and tell us things. All right. Thank you so much. We want to say thank you so much, and we wish them all the best in this endeavor. We really got to big them up on doing these things. All right. We're gonna jump out for a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to take in some good vibes with our DJ and keep our conversation going. Don't you go anywhere. This is Flight SVG 1069.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs? At MetroState General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till the end of all in our game.
Cement you buy, you get a scratch card for a chance to win big.
Big? How big? Like we really mean?
We mean big. You can win Careers Hazel's vouchers of US 20, 60, 100, and even US $150. And that's not all. You can win free Argo Cement by the sack or even by the sling.
A sling of cement? Like a whole sling? That's not like 35 sacks?
Yes, a sling. 35 sacks of Argo Cement could be yours when you buy 5 sacks or more of Argo Cement at Careers Building Supplies, Ace Hardware, Ace 2 Honnesville, Ace 3 Pembroke, and Diamond Woods. Join the winning team today when you buy 5 or more sacks of Argo Cement at Careers Hizzles. Careers Hizzles, terms and conditions apply.
Thinking of winning the lotto jackpot? Well, there is an easy way. Combo Play. Choose 4 numbers from 1 to 36. That's a combo 4 at a cost of $64. Match any 4 of the 5 numbers and win the lotto jackpot. There's Combo 6, where you purchase 6 numbers for only $12. Match any 5 of the 6 lotto numbers and hit the jackpot. How about Combo 7? That's a purchase of 7 lotto numbers for $42. Match any 5 of the 7 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also Combo 3, Combo 8, and Combo 9 lotto plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Pauls Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
General Hardware still has the best prices on.
When you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Nobody beats the General. Nobody.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the Masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokamana. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take the ice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. We go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Protect the children. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspect say among friends and families. See suspect say in the schools and communities. Children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities, that's what you should do. You see the signs, do what's right, put a stop to child abuse. See, suspect say among friends and families. A message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
No matter where we come from, the journey begins the same for all of us. There are no easy ways to achieve our dreams. The road is paved with determination and hard work, fueled by the love of what we do and the ones we do it for. At the St. Vincent Cooperative Bank, we share your vision to succeed. It runs generations deep. That's why we continue to take this journey with you. It's probably not what you expected from a bank, but we're not just any bank. We're the People's Bank.
St. Vincent Cooperative Bank.
Your penny bank, and so much more. For more information, call us at 456-1894 or visit our website today at www.sb.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
Thomas in the house day and night. But can't leash, you know. The woman woman giving trouble, but I can't leave she alone. I can't leave she alone. I can't leave she alone. The woman giving trouble, but I can't leave she alone. I can't leave she alone. I can't leave she alone. I think she put something in the food. She put something in the food. I think she put something in the food. She put something in the food. I think she put something in the food. She put something in the food. I think she put something in the food. She put something in the food. Tell everything tasting good. Tell everything tasting good. Tell everything tasting good. Tell everything tasting good. All this meat sweet so, and the pie sweet so, the pilau sweet so. Girl I can't leave you. All this on fish sweet so, and the rice sweet so. Girl I can't leave you. Oh gosh I can't leave you.
Me woman honey, to tell me nothing. I jump and fall in, to tell me nothing. Me and no one like me, to tell me nothing. How me money spending, to tell me nothing. Watch, to tell me nothing, to tell me nothing, to tell me nothing. When the job walking, to tell me nothing, to tell me nothing, to tell me nothing. When the job walking, for the money, the whole world paying job, the whole world paying job, and only for the money. The whole world playing job. The whole world playing job. Be what you wanna do. You know the signature. Do what you wanna do. Warm to them. You working hard to achieve your goal. Shout them. They talk is you tell them cock the hole. Shout them. This year we doing it big and bold. Shout them. I know they gon' say you're on a roll. Right now we no business. Creator, motivator, elevator. Nobody no business. Creator, motivator, escalator. Every time I do so, try step up in a life. I set a player haters, I keep getting a fight. I put my best foot forward, they say I ain't doing it right. I set a cabin bar, real move, they win all your blight. What? Move up, shock them. Get up, shock them. Step up, shock them. Move up, shock them. Get up, shock them. Step up, shock them.
I have a big bump and a big salvage. Some girl I don't wake up damage. Tell me girl if I'm causing damage. Bad boy with a dirty habit. More water. I sink the ship just like Titanic. It's big, yeah. It's big, yeah. I said, hey girl, why your waist and let me see you. Hey girl, put your hands up on your belly. Hey girl, shake your bum and let me see you. Let me see you. Let me see you. Then you back in the post. They got a long hose, can be hose. They have a big nose, but a nose. You make your tip up on the toes. They just wind up for the flow. Play like bad boy and the donkey. Did you guys see that? I like the way how you're whining, girl. I like the way how you're whining, pan me. They call me the Western criminal. So wind up on my finger, my son. Hey girl, wind your waist and let me see you. Hey girl, put your hands up on your middle. Hey girl, shake your bum and let me see you. Let me see you. Let me see you.
Girl, like butter. Girl, bend right over and spread it like butter. Bend out your back, girl, bend right over and spread it like butter. Every time I see you, girl, you're spreading like butter. Girl, only you can turn a right banana into a green banana. Turn a right banana into a green banana. When you wind a right banana, turn it
Destination Fancy Max with the Boom Soca team.
don't make it at all. Girl, you're hot. You look too good for your man. The whining hard. You're probably rolling up. Talk and talk and talk and talk. Yeah, walk and walk and walk and walk. Yeah, keep me the thing you like this. Spread it like butter. Hold on the girl. Wine on girl. Jump on the man. Wine up man. It's your waist like bend, 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 bend.
Tell them say them tired of the lame thing. Some of them and them just overbearing. All of them just coming with the same thing. Son for the girl them so you know it's not a play thing. She don't want no mains, she don't want no AK. I just see rifle, I just see rifle. She don't want no mains, she don't want no AK. I just see rifle, I just see rifle. Rifle wine, 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 rifle wine. Take shots, take shots, yo. Take shots, take shots. Doggy punchy back, son in the front. Zuki sending shots, tell Coma bring the rum. They feel we come to play, girl bring the body there. Then we walk it hard like see rifle. She don't want no mines. She don't want no AK. I just see rifle. The rifle wine, 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 rifle wine. Shots, take shots, take shots, take shots.
Destination Vincy Mouse with the Boom Soca team.
In the water, 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 in the water.
Now knock, 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 knock. No wet, don't Charlie wet, don't Charlie wet, don't Charlie wet, don't Charlie. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down.
In the water, 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 in the water.
Now knock, 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 knock. No wet, don't Charlie wet, don't Charlie wet, don't Charlie wet, don't Charlie. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down.
In the water, 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 in the water.
Fellas come in the wet and find a hose. Fellas come in the wet and find a hose. Now turn them on. Turn all the hose them on. Turn all the hose.
Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my head, no wet me to foot down. Wet my chest, wet my
Destination
head,
Vincy
no wet me
Mouse
to
with
foot
the
down.
Boom Soca team.
In the water, 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 in the water.
Girl, when you push back, it's happiness. Girl, when you push back, it's happiness. So push back hard. Happiness, hard. Happiness.
In the water, 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 in the water.
This is like 1069. Destination Vincy Mouse with the Boom Soca team.
Hey, more music for you on OMG. Yeah, man. We're going to be getting more music, everybody.
Oh, that's my market laugh. That's when you say something really, really, really funny.
Which market?
Check out. Pull myself together. Pull myself together. I'm trying.
Oh, we can go back to another song if you're ready. Shady, show one more.
I don't.
Almost top there. Okay, cool. You're lucky.
Check out
another
Woodsie's
song.
Bar and Restaurant. It's now open in Brooklyn, New York, 1133 Clarkson Avenue. Check them out. They have a fantastic menu. You can order yourself a burger. You can get rice and peas. You can get some luscious steak. So make sure you check out Woodsie's Bar and Restaurant. It is now open in Brooklyn, New York.
Morning to Woodsy this morning. Good morning. Make sure I'm going to check them out for lunch today. Or for dinner this evening. Yeah?
That's right. All right, and you should grab a bottle of the new Island Sips Plum Rose Sparkling Water. Taste the Plum
Listen to me.
Rose.
When I was sick.
Yeah, you bring this?
No. The Plum Rose water is from Thirsty Water. Dwight, namesake Hillocks, reached out to me and said, you want some more Thirsty Water? You want some more Plum Rose water? I said, if it's Plum Rose water, yes, bring it. Bring it on. So I'm back to work now, Dwight.
You ready
so
for it?
Yeah, ready for it.
Send the water.
Send on the water.
Send on the water.
Throw water. Pan me head, pan me foot, pan me. I'm trying to say it. No, we don't wet it. We don't wet it. Don't waste the plumber's water. Don't waste it.
We want.
Don't waste the plumber's water. Save because you know we're in the dry season right now, right?
Boy.
And CWS say they are conserving water, so they take it from different. You had water going in your area yet? Yeah, boy. Shady, you don't pay, so they go back to you, Shady. But
me and defending you, bro. You're on your own now.
Don't
You're on your own.
Don't defend it.
You're on your own.
Don't defend it.
Me nah, boy. You ain't have my back. You're dead in the water now.
Shady, have nobody back.
No.
Mute.
It's a Shady. That's Shady.
Mute. Yeah, less better. Less is more, but I agree with you. Listen, save water, drink Plumrose water.
Yes, all right.
Yeah, that's what
so it's Plumrose sparkling water. Taste the Plumrose.
I want to go downstairs if they have any just now, eh?
Yeah, you should do that.
Shady gonna pay.
Fruit. Yeah, right. Fruit flavor, refreshing goodness. Beyond water, island sip Plumrose.
Oh, man.
Sparkling water. Just
Shady,
ask
come
for
now.
it.
Surprise me now. Go downstairs now, please now. Surprise me. I need it.
Not gonna happen.
Sugar, go and drop Shady. Come now.
Yeah, right.
I never had to hold an over.
Oh
no, I go do it. I go fix
shots.
it. I go
Shots like in the rifle wine. Shots
Yeah,
fired
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Shots
yeah,
fired.
yeah. Hey, but Plumrose water is definitely the
Yes,
shot.
and
okay?
you can ask about it at your favorite supermarket, your restaurant, or neighborhood grocery. Island Sip Plumrose Sparkling Water, Beyond Water.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let's go to the top. It's 9 o'clock and that's with G&D St. Cabin. We come back on the other side with some more music for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival.
Yo, King Baba the Rum King, representing for Flight 1069, SVG, Tony up, ma! What we tell them?
When I call, give me boom. It's your boy Lucky on Flight 106.9 with the Boom Soca Team.
Yo, it's Skilly on Flight 1069. Boom, Soca Team. You know the vibe.
Late arrival! Yo!
It's your boy V Fresh Cut, Boom Soca Team on Flight 106.9.
The use of all electronic devices and social media networking related to Flight Soca 1069 are welcome. Catch us on Instagram, Boom 1069, and Facebook 1069 Boom. Once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team.
Out of time. Party time.
You can't tell me not to drink no rum, I done drunk already. And before I reach inside the vet, I done high already. If you ask me how I feel I could fly already. And before I leave the vet, sun must touch the sky already. Cause I want to levitate, drink my rum and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, Carnival Monday and Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road, when liquor and soca overload. So let go the beast, let go the beast. Right now is my time again, I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the beast, let go the beast. So I'm music calling me, right now I got no restraint. All when me done jump, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home. Till the sun hit the sky, you know me, I go home. Till I cannot open the eye, you know me, I go home. When I come to pet the whole new back, cause it's pure bacchanal. Give me rum and soca and I jamming on people, woman. When I link up with the crew, well, it's no one causing trouble. And we only live once, so I jamming like no tomorrow. Cause I want to let you get, drink fire and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, Carnival Monday and Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road, when liquor and soca overload. So let go the beast, let go the beast. Like now is my time again, I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the beast, let go the beast. So I'm just calling me, right now I got no restraint. All when me done jump, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home. Till the sun hit the sky, you know me, I go home. Till I cannot open the eye, you know me, I go home.
and the shouting, hey, oh. Nice call, Flight 169, boom, soca team, destination Vincy Mass. Hey, tell them chemical, let go the gas mask.
Hey.
Check out Sundown Cinema as they present the outdoor cinema on Saturday, the 28th, and Sunday, the 29th of May, where they're going to be transforming Grammar School Plainfield into a mega outdoor event suitable for all ages. Bring your blankets, your pillows, your folding chairs, and the whole family to enjoy. Food and drinks are going to be on sale. They're going to be roasting a pig. You have your fresh popcorn, ice cream, and many more snacks will be available. Gate opens at 5:30 p.m. The movie will start at 6:30 p.m. Tickets are $20. You can buy them in advance at iRead Travel. You can also pay at the door. For more information, if you want to reach them, you can hit them up on their social media page on Instagram at sundowncinema.svg, or you can WhatsApp them at 593-6316. And of course, COVID-19 protocols will be in effect.
So it appears that the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College isn't a place of learning, but is also a place to hide. We can't find something.
Right.
That's where the caption, the ghosts, came from. You guys saw that?
I definitely saw it.
Well written. It was.
Yeah.
I enjoy reading that.
I laughed a lot. I chuckled.
Yeah?
I chuckled while reading
goodness gracious. The ghosts. In other words, for those of you who, when I first heard about it, I'm like, what is Asbo talking about really? What is he? Are they saying that there's really a ghost?
Well,
like,
it's not
like,
him, eh? It's
no.
Okay,
But it's on his page, right?
Okay.
Right. But when I saw the caption, I was wondering, okay, are they saying that there's a ghost at community?
I think they're saying people seeing something supernatural,
like windows closing, chairs moving on their own.
That's what I'm saying.
Shady walking up and down
in the black hoodie.
In the black hoodie. Things just happening, all kind of.
It's not that
paranormal things happening out at the community college. That's what I thought when I saw the caption. But when I read the story, what they're saying is that, well,
you're there, but you ain't really there. You're there, but you're not really there. You're not there. You're there, but let me see if I can read a piece of it. All right. So it's by someone called Pam Destin.
That's not the real label, the person, of course.
I know it's like Lady Whistledown in what you call that show again?
Yeah, that's some name that somebody alias.
I can't remember the name of the show. Bridgerton. Yeah. Woman will know that what I'm talking about. Lady Whistledown in Bridgerton. All right. So it says, for too long we sit idly by seeking injustice and say nothing. That's a quote.
Mm-hmm.
It appears that the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College isn't only a place of learning, but also a place to hide. Around February 2021, someone who played a prominent but unsuccessful role in the 2015 and 2020 general elections on behalf of the ruling Unity.
Okay, because hold on, I was going to say, you played a prominent role for who? So they're saying it's a ULP person, it's a comrade.
Yeah.
Based on what the story is saying.
Yes, based
it's
on
a comrade.
the story.
It's a comrade. It's a comrade.
Yes.
Okay. Shady tell you, right? Right, okay, right. You're a comrade. All right.
On behalf of the ruling Unity Labour Party, was transferred to the college to fill a position that did not previously exist.
Hold on. So this person they said transferred. So were they in another position? They were working somewhere else?
They were somewhere else.
So they
were transferred there, yes.
To the St. Vincent Community College. Is this position?
It's a new position.
It's a new position which was created. Right? Okay.
And they're saying this wasn't advertised or anything like that. So this position was created and somebody was in the position.
So it's like how this busy told and them kind of trip there and them kind of things down. You message me and say, don't call me name.
Is the ghost in here right now?
No, you can message me there. You think, don't call me name. Busy tone, morning, busy tone.
All right, so a look at the government gazette will show this person was transferred to another post with no mention of their being at the community college.
No, I'm not saying it's busy tone, I'm not saying it was busy tone, so let me clear that up. I'm just saying.
I didn't think you were, because it's obviously not him.
Okay, it's not. We know it's not busy tone,
No.
but I'm just saying when they said that is a comrade. He was the person was very involved in the election. So I'm saying like how busy tone was very involved in the election. He was the Facebook ULP ambassador. That busy tone get tripped.
Wait. You always see the Facebook ULP ambassador.
Busy tone is one of them. Busy tone. We boy Lyndon.
Ambassador. That's a bit far big.
Yeah.
They were not.
Yeah, Lyndon was
Facebook
one too.
Ambassadors.
Lyndon, the offer. We used to call him now.
Broadback.
Broadback was one to. Oh, Broadback was one of the big ones on them. Facebook ambassador.
Let me finish. All right, like a ghost, no one sees this person, and the individual doesn't even have an allocated office space at the institution. So they don't have like a desk or somewhere.
I know somebody else who's like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh boy, we name now. Bonds Bonity.
And while the college's staff, why am I here right now? Has seen little of this ghost. The ghost was very visible on stage at a recent ULP event at Russell's Auditorium. That was
somebody asking on Facebook like if it's Vinci Drake. No, it's not Vinci Drake. Vinci Drake or Cuba, the Prime Minister, as a matter of fact. Oh, he's great Cuba.
Yeah, happy birthday, Rodney.
Hey, Vinci Drake, morning, happy birthday, buddy. Yeah, he going
he
Cuba.
about the trip.
Yeah,
not saying that is why you're gone, and I just say, you could use that as a.
Let me talk like the comment.
You know.
Vinci Drake, he was one of the Facebook ambassadors too. So big Facebook ambassadors: Busy Tone, Vinci Drake, and Broadback.
Loud.
ULP Facebook ambassador. Lord,
the ghost duties at the college include overseeing and coordinating college outreach activities. It is outreach activities.
You never see the ghost.
But what college outreach activities have you heard?
Let me ask the ghost then.
Okay.
Right.
And events such as conducting presentations at secondary schools and participating in various career fairs and activities.
Hold on. Was this ghost they had a sex with a male or female?
No, we don't know. But this job is done by the registry department. So they're saying these duties here already have done. Okay. It is not something the ghost has ever done. So the ghost hasn't done any of these things. Okay?
How do they know? Because they don't see the ghost. How do they know?
Well, they want to know what the ghost does at the college, right?
Okay.
Oh, it's a her.
It's a her.
Yes. Since her appointment at the
Shady,
SVGCC, this ghost has done nothing, has achieved nothing other than...
Hold on. Other than what?
Collecting a high salary paid for by taxpayers' money.
Oh, it's like one of them kind of thing. Oh, it's a thank you, please, may I have another?
In true ghost fashion, she did not even bother to show up to the staff meeting where she was introduced to the staff of the college, and it was an online meeting.
So they
for
know
all
who
staff.
they know who the person is.
They know who. I'm guessing college.
You know, Asbot is what college, right? Asbot, call me. And then you know. And then Asbot, call us, please. Call us. Because your staff meeting, they must say, well, this morning we're gonna introduce such and such, the new member of staff. So Asbot, no.
But could this just be somebody trying to, make trouble or
no.
just, trying to spread some kind
Well,
of...
no one came back and like how the police came back yesterday and said that these fares were not authorized by the transport board.
So you want
nobody
them to come
back
out and say no one was transferred.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to respond to everything. I mean, story online about a ghost.
This is a serious allegation, Dan. You can't say.
Why? Because taxpayers' money being used. Really? How much things taxpayers' money being used for that let's be questioning? And you think this one to get a response?
Well, we had a response yesterday from the transport board, and a good one, right? Let us get a response
Everything
from
nice and comfortable.
Come, continue the ghost story. But Asbot, you could tell me something about who that ghost is. Hold on. Morning. Is it Asbot?
No, not Asbot at all.
All right.
Bad boy Bing.
Yes, sir.
I always love to talk to you. You know that. Even though you treat me.
You know who the ghost be? You know who's the ghost?
You have a ghost there go now?
In community college.
No, sir. I really don't know about it.
Oh,
There's a name. Hold on.
Oh, the name just came up on our thing there.
Who's name?
Listen to me.
We don't know.
Listen
We
to
ain't
me.
saying nothing.
I never ran
No.
in the constituency in West Kingston or East Kingston or any of those places. Okay, so I won't know. I won't know. I am not saying it is anybody who ran against anybody from NDP like Danielle Cummins. I'm not saying it's anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's not,
You gone. Your phone. Listen, don't make your phone ring today and you can't come here tomorrow. Eh? You just keep yourself calm.
It could be a call from Cuba.
Exactly.
Somebody like Daniel Cummins, man, a no nonsense man, a man who suffered in the House of Parliament, our highest office in the land. Are you aware of that?
How do you feel about the ghosts? Collecting taxpayers' money and not turning up for work and not doing anything. It's just giving a position.
It's the only St. Vincent the Grenadines you can do that, maybe. One of the few countries where everything seems to be broken down, where law, order, and authority is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But some of us still can't see. How can you be living with a government for 21 years and you still got so much teething? Hear the word I use? Teething problems, like when you just start to bust teeth.
Mm-hmm.
When baby now start to bust teeth. This government has the brightest person leading the country, so they say. I don't conform to that. I know people like you might conform to that. He's a good friend, blah, 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 blah. But you know what happens to us? We put somebody in office, we worship them, we adore them, and they could do no wrong. Never mind what is happening.
But Dave, don't you admire and adore the Prime Minister? Have you not alluded to that before here?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, they try to put that on me, especially Bing. The Prime Minister and I were very close. The Prime Minister and I were very close at one time. Are you a Bing? Have you any... Benoy?
Yes, sir.
Have you any interest in this? I hear you all got some place you all let's go smoke marijuana now. I know you used to advertise marijuana.
Yeah.
So you're part of that too?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Huh?
The marijuana launch, of course.
Yeah, me hear about that.
Yeah.
You'll have to explain to me what is the purpose of that.
That is where you could go and buy your medicinal cannabis.
But you have to pay. You have to pay some entrance fee.
We go, doctor, you happy? Don't to the people them who have the place.
Call out the owners to me. Call out the name.
If you go, let's hypothetically speaking, okay? If there is a cannabis launch at Coconut Grove, for example, hypothetically speaking, and you go there, you expect to have to pay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Well, move on. Next one.
I just answer you yesterday off of that.
All right. Well, let's move on then.
But
we tell the people I'm getting with the marijuana for free.
Too much. Okay, forget about that, man.
Right. Okay. Good.
One time you used to talk about you got bucket of marijuana and all.
Well, now you could. Here now, I used to hide it, but now you could go to restaurants and get it and smoke
it. Not a bucket, guys.
And smoke it openly.
That ain't effective like what the real
well,
thing.
The real thing they buy Coconut Grove.
Coconut Grove?
Yes, they've got a medicinal marijuana launch there, and the next launch opening will be around the 20th of June. Dan, you can go and get your medicinal cannabis.
It's already.
No, the next one.
Oh, I don't know when. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can go and see a doctor.
Is it a place for sexual pleasure?
Dave, what kind of stupid? How does that come in, really?
Because when you get high, I have seen this. I have seen it.
No, it is not a place like that, Dave.
Oh, yeah, because when you get high,
Dave, it is not anything like that. It's a medicinal. Just like how you go and you get your medication by the pharmacy. The marijuana are used to treat certain things. Like if you've got glaucoma, arthritis, and those things, you go and you get your medicinal marijuana for that.
I don't know when black people will come to the centers, boy. Oh, you see what slavery has done to us? You see what slavery has done to us? Huh? Separate the black from the white and confuse the black.
You ever smoke weed, Dave? Dave, you ever smoke weed? in your life?
I try to, but I
Okay,
never
good.
like
So
smoke. I try to.
what slavery did to you with that? With smoking weed?
I mean, our minds are not our minds. Our minds have been contaminated by the white people, and so to speak. Just like how we used to talk about red-skinned people and black-skinned people. You forget?
Okay, Dave. Thank you very much. We gotta go.
Well, I'm coming too straight with that, eh? What about Grant?
Chambers. Yeah, well, you there, you know, he making money now. You know it is now.
Marijuana?
No, he defend marijuana people. Shady,
Okay.
just tell him all.
All right, sex man. Okay, sex man. What's still coming up?
Thank you very much. That's Dave Roberts for you this morning. My gosh, what a human being he is. Yeah. As we say, the ghosts. We got two people coming in the studio just now. They're certainly not ghosts. But we're gonna chat with them in a bit. All right, let's take a commercial. But before, let me take this one before it's been going. Good morning, caller. You're live.
Ben Joseph and company in the studio. Good
morning, sir.
I have something to tell you just now, but first,
say good morning to everyone. Oh, you said and company. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
But other people call there and
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, Jesus.
The situation here. You were just talking about something, but I want to tell you, you can't dance waltz. You can't play cricket because you ain't on the ball. A lot of people think you are false when you talk about something like Elroy Charles. Is Elroy Charles?
I didn't say no Elroy. Who's Elroy Charles?
He is in America now.
So what Elroy Charles have to do with it?
But if you can't pick up that, you're slow in your mind. You're supposed to be sharp and intelligent.
I know Debbie Charles. I do not know any Elroy Charles.
I'm talking about Elroy Charles.
Okay.
So, but often people don't know exactly what.
Come on, boy. Boy. The question that I wanted to ask this morning is, do we have other ghosts in other institutions of government?
Many.
That is all I want. Okay, so that's your answer. You're sticking to that, right?
You could remember one day left Pentecostal and go Trinidad and come back out with two person by right and left in a red thing. You left Pentecostal and gone down Trinidad. One man get dead in a hoodie.
All right.
Out the place. Say what? Maybe have ghosts.
You ever go there today? You ever go there today?
But make you just run from me, so.
Because we have ads to run. We have ads to run. These are real ads. These are not no ghost ads. These are real ads to run here.
And you got a strong one in Parliament. The one they could bring about 500 pounds.
All right, remember Jesus love you, eh?
That's a heavy goal.
Thank you, please. Thank you, please. Okay, thank you, please. All right, Shady. Tell the comrade regard, please. Tell the comrade regard, Shady. Tell the comrade regard. Okay, Mabel. All right, sir. Have a good morning. We're gonna take a quick break. We come back. We got our guests outside. They're gonna come inside with us. Right after this. No, we can't take any more calls at this time, but because we've got to take some commercials. We'll be right back.
Boxers and socks again, boy. Win a treat for dad just by shopping at Colors Food Mart. Spend $40 or more. Write your dad or your contact information and entry form and place in box provided for an opportunity to win.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the love. Easy wins with love.
No terms and conditions apply.
Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrocent General Insurance Company. Call us today at 784-456-1821 or email us at metrocent@fintosurf.com.
Thinking of winning the lotto jackpot? Well, there is an easy way. Come
We have
play.
all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
6886 for more details. Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
Protect the children. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspect say among friends and families. See suspect say in the schools and communities. Children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities. That's what you should do.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrocent General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrocent General Insurance Company.
Go, Courts Ready Cash, always ready when you're ready. Let's go.
Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are.
At Cashways, we buy, sell, and trade almost anything of value. Get cash for gold same day. The highest prices on jewelry, gold, silver, and diamonds are available at Cashways. Bring in items in good working condition and cash out instantly. We buy, sell, and trade from gold watches, cars, and more. Need cash for goods instantly? Visit Cashways today at Corner Shop Street and Long Lane, Kingstown. For more information, call 451-7777 or visit cashwiz.com. Cashways, we buy, trade, or sell almost anything of value.
Saturday, May 28th, join the celebration at Grateful Bomani. 20 years of ragga and soca. Make your way to the Sunset Shores Beach Hotel for a night of live performances from Bomani and special guests Luta, Fire Empress, Mazar, Kido, Chanel Mackenzie, Johnny Rebel, and more. All backed by the high-profile band and the musical ensemble. So come out and celebrate at Grateful Bomani. 20 years of ragga and soca. Saturday, May 28th at Sunset Shores Beach Hotel.
This is Flight 1069, Destination Vincy Mouse with the Boom Soca team.
Yeah, in all things we must give thanks. Each morning I get off my bed as I look to the rising sun. Shake off some stress on my head, don't care if the rain come down, I've got to give praise for seeing another day. Baba Tunde. Roll out and clock in the job, but the boss give me a headache. So many people looking for work, so I try my best to make it, I've got to give praise for eating a daily bread. Life could be a hard journey, but don't give up early. Think positively and don't hurt nobody. Sometimes we get frustrated. Look how young you take it. For a sunshine day to come your way and your numbers go with love to play. But remember what the master said, just believe in yourself and I know you will make it. Be grateful, be grateful, be thankful, be thankful. Be grateful, be grateful, be thankful, be thankful. Grateful, you must never.
No, hold on.
Get on board with the Boom Soca Team on Flight 1069.
Yeah, in all things we must give thanks. Each morning I get on my bed as I look to the rising sun. Shake off some stress on my head, don't care if the rain come down. I've got to give praise for seeing another day. Roll out and clock in the job, but the boss give me a headache. So many people looking for work, so I try my best to make it. I got to give praise for eating a daily bread. Life could be a hard journey, but don't give up early. Think positively and don't hurt nobody. Sometimes we get frustrated. Look how young you take it. For a sunshine day to come your way and your numbers score with love to play. But remember what the master said, just believe in yourself and I know you will make it.
On Flight 1069.
Never give up, grateful, you must never give up. You must keep on trying, grateful, then you will win. Grateful, you must never give up, grateful, you must never give up. You must keep on trying.
Destination Vincy Mouse with the Boom Soca Team.
Yo, what a song. What a song. Once you hear that song, you know who we got in the studio. Not that, but yo, morning, Bomani.
Good morning, Bing.
Yeah,
good morning,
yeah.
Boom 106. Good morning, baby girl.
When I call, she said, don't call me that. Bomani say good morning. Blush it all. Maxi, morning, buddy. Management for Bomani is in the studio with us. Yo, Bomani, I was in a vehicle one moment and them, right?
Right.
And your song came on, that one that we just played it. And the woman, like, she going crazy. I almost up and put her out.
Really?
I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm here. You're going crazy over, that song is so good. For some shit in this song, you know? I'm like, hello. You supposed to carry on over me like that, you know?
Well,
it wasn't grateful enough. That's
probably I wasn't straight enough.
Maybe you didn't go down on your knees. I mean,
that's
the position for being grateful, right?
Okay. Okay. I see where that came from. And I think we get more on Saturday night. Yeah. You said you're not going down on your knees.
A long time.
You changed your position. You changed your position. Long time. So you're grateful now.
Yes,
you wasn't grateful when you was younger. When you were younger, you were grateful then. But now you're man, you're grateful now. Oh, okay, my buddy. Okay. Gentlemen, you guys have, Bomani in particular, and I'm going to get to you, Maxi. Saturday night, we've been hearing about this event that's been coming Saturday night called Grateful.
Yes.
How did you guys come up with this event? Why now? I know you said, but for those who don't know, why now for this event and why Grateful?
It's a commemorative event, acknowledging the milestone of 20 years of Raga and Soca, my career, which started
20 years. You've been
20
singing.
years, which started with the release of a song called, everybody know it as We Like It, the music, back in 2002.
We like
right?
it.
Yes.
Like African kind of.
Yes. And
yes.
so that set in motion 20 years of recording in this genre. And, I think it's fitting to always acknowledge the milestones. So 10 years we did something, 15 years we did something. It's 20 years now, and we're doing an actual event to commemorate that. And so on Saturday, this Saturday,
this Saturday,
May 28th.
Yes.
I'm bringing together all of my friends, most of my friends who've shared stages with me, shared studios with me over the last 20 years, to have a celebration of this genre of music.
Maxi, what can we expect from this event, really?
What are you going to expect? You should expect 20 years of music. And good music, quality music, which is what Badman is known for.
Right.
And we're going to celebrate that with the audience. They're going to be part of it. It's going to be music from the start to the end. We ain't having no breaks, none of that. Bomani is going to perform for probably an hour or more, but there's going to be a lot of good quality music, which is what we try to give to people, and we want to have that kind of vibe where everybody's enjoying themselves. And 20 years, just looking back at 20 years of great productions.
Bomani, you're known for bringing the best raga music, the best, sweetest groove and melody with some interesting
concepts
and content, pushing the envelope in some cases, in most cases. A little bit. We're gonna get those on Saturday night.
Of course. I mean, I had to dig deep into the catalog to put the production together. So it'll be a whole production, right? In our wonderful environment, Sunset Shows. Big up to Galen there and the whole staff who's accommodating us.
Right.
Safe. We want to make sure the patrons are safe in style.
Right.
So it's a grand occasion. We want people to have a good time. But we have to dig deep to make sure that each selection brings back some sort of memory for audiences. So we're going all the way back to 2002, right? So when you hear a song, it should trigger some sort of memory and experience, some feeling. The
first time I heard that,
when you heard it?
Yes.
What happened to you that night?
Yes.
You know what I mean? What kind of experience you had? And so on. So we try to do that and then intersperse with some of my friends who will join me on stage. So it's a whole thing, whole scene.
Maxi, Sunset Shows. I don't know if I had told you, but I told somebody, boy, the show, the place big enough. You sure they have enough space there? Why Sunset Shows?
Well,
you catering for different. Well, let me don't.
Well, we wanted to create that kind of ambience, and we were looking for a venue that provides us that kind of backdrop and intimacy with the audience, and we thought that give us that kind of look, that kind of vibes,
right?
Where people can come in, there's fresh air, near the beach.
Whoa!
And you can relax, you can have
dinner.
dinner.
Encouraging all kind of things.
If it was a different kind of event, we probably would have
go down by the beach and all that. We see when
well, your kind of thing.
Yeah.
I remember too, Max, when we were planning this, we were still kind of in the throes of the pandemic situation.
Yes.
Right? So all these pieces have to be put in place months in advance. But then you're still trying to balance it off against, okay, what's gonna happen with the thing? Are things gonna go this way, that way? They're gonna put out new protocols. We needed to be in a space that we could actually in case things went one way or the other, we still good. We could still create a safe environment, but we could still, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That was the thinking at the time.
Now I hear that you're doing VIP and all this thing. How tell us about these things. I mean, tell us.
That's my sister, Monifa. She and the young people thing with all these
packaging,
inclusive and packaging. She was like, yo, we can't. I was like, listen, I just want to come and sing. She was like, no, you just can't come on the stage and sing. She created all this stuff with her little team there, my brother and Fresh and all these. Created this. Listen, I couldn't follow it. I was like, okay,
just go with it, buddy. Just go with it.
It's
a nice concept because you can come out like Dan accustomed to have a champagne service brought. You know what I mean, at a table. You know what I mean, and all that. You know.
We never used to have that in
No.
When we doing soca train and thing.
Come on,
we just come with the rack.
You know what I mean?
We didn't have that in Firefest.
No. The audience have changed now, so you gotta get with the program.
I'm telling you,
it's a good look. How many songs do you think you're gonna be performing there? Approximately.
No, I didn't count them.
Quite a few.
But it's a few. It's a lot.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot. Like, I don't want to give anything away. It's like I said, it's a production design.
You could have done this show all by yourself without anyone else.
Yeah, I guess. But then, I think I wanted to share the moment with persons who, artists and musicians who been there for me over all these years,
Right.
And it's like I said, my musical brothers and sisters. I couldn't do it without having them.
I'm gonna ask Maxi this one, not you. It's about you though. Maxi, this same woman in my car, while she was going on about Bomani, one of the things she said when she heard that song, she said, Bomani stopped singing and I'm so happy. I get in chills when I heard this song. Why he stopped making music? Is it his work and all of that? He go lie. So you tell me, what's been going on with Bomani? Why we not getting the catalogs of music every year with Carnival come around. What's been happening?
With Carnival has been on a hiatus for
Yes,
the last
yes,
2
yeah.
years or so. So it doesn't mean that he wasn't making music, but he wasn't putting out much of it because there wasn't much going on among the the entertainment business. It
Right.
was kind of dormant, but he was still working creative. But man, he's always working and creative. I mean, we went to Anguilla one time and the man performed for like an hour and a half. It's very hard to do that. You have
Yes.
to have a catalog of
Yes.
good music, and the
Right.
crowd never stopped dancing. You understand?
So you've got other new music beside the one that with Grateful that you put out.
Yeah. I mean, like Max said, I never really stopped writing. So there's stuff that we could do for the next, I don't know, 20 years.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. But I did consciously not cut back, but I had to take some time. Because remember, I started doing this as a kid. Like I was in my teens.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you young,
So
you
but
got
I had
so
to I had
much
to I
more
had to go and
relax yourself, man.
I had to go and I had to go and have some different experiences.
I saw
live some
Sparrow
life.
in a wheelchair performing on Facebook the day before yesterday.
Well,
when on you, man?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't stop completely, but Danny would know. Sometimes you need a little respite, and you take some time to collect yourself and to get a little life. You know what I
So
mean?
you got your life now. You rested,
I got a
and
little
you're
life.
ready to go back now. You rested, so we got
built my little cottage in the village. You know what I mean?
You
know what I mean? And
all right. What for the band? Are you doing tracks? Is it going to be a track event? Or going to be a band event?
Oh no.
We miss band events.
No disrespect to the DJs or the tracks, and Shady is one of the best in the world. I remember recommending it. Shady, there's a dance I went to at in Union Island. You remember the first castle where you came and rescue the White Fed? Yeah. So from the time I heard him that night, I was like, I told Elsie and all them guys, we gotta look for this guy. 'Cause the man bad. The man bad. Yeah, but
it's a comrade.
But live music.
I don't know what that is. Julian, no. Julian don't have nothing without the book. It is a comrade.
That take a tone.
Yeah, boy. Show you off the way.
What was I saying again? Oh, yeah, I was asking about live music.
Yeah.
So the DJ, I mean, I kind of had to get you. I came out of a band environment, original career started with bands as a frontline vocalist. So I had to get used to when that started to change with the DJs and with the tracks. I had to get used to that, and it took me a long time because I couldn't. Sometimes you're on the stage and you have to no track one, track two. I hated that. I never liked that. And so getting back to live music for me is like I'll be in heaven.
Wow.
And what we assembled is some of the musicians that I've worked with over all these years. One in particular who I started with. We were like in teenage years when we went to music classes with Jeff Venner and Camille Spence and them guys. Plays bass, Anthony Moore. For years we've been playing together. They formed themselves in a little group called High Profile now. So it's 4 of them. And then I'm adding what I call an ensemble. So we have some live saxophone.
Nice.
Some live percussion. We have some other, other interesting, live pan side boom.
Pan too.
Part of it. So it'll be like 10 musicians on stage with me doing this thing.
Maxie, what would you say can we look for that you would be looking forward to on Saturday night? Because you would have seen, what's happening behind the scene and all that. You're part of it. What would be the highlights that I should not miss?
I think we are trying to put together a performance that's going to flow from the beginning to end. So you won't have a chance to say you're going and you're getting bored.
No downtime.
You're just going to get your drinks and we're going to keep you moving with nice music.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And ensemble of great entertainers and great entertainment. The whole concept is to make people feel good again. Because, it's been a couple of years since we had real good quality entertainment, and we're trying to provide that this Saturday.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna get into Dr. Richard's time, but I know he can. He will. No, it's all right. He will think this is a paid promotional interview, so he will understand. But I want to ask you, Badman, because you said you don't want to give out much. I want to ask you if this song that's coming here now, Shady, Shady, walk with me, buddy. This song that's coming here now will be one of the songs. I come and just see if this song here, if it's in there, well, I go stay home and then go send me do video and take. If this song ain't playing, I ain't coming.
Ooh, yeah. Na 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 na.
Max with the Boom Soca team.
Tonight is just for fun. Been dancing for so long. The air conditioned on. And we no stop to swing, mama.
Air conditioned down, mama. Dancing for so long, mama. Life is just for fun.
I hold you on your waist. I hold you to the place. Your heart no stop to race. I want to get you wet, mama.
Want to get you wet, mama. Heart no stop to race, mama. Move it to the base, mama. Hold you on your waist.
So now we winding. I have you shaking. Your waistline rolling. Watch how we get wet. My pants and shirts wet. Your blouse and skirts wet. Like
Show them the place. Show them the place. Show them the place. Show it. Show it. Show it.
So tell me, good morning.
Well, if we don't do that, might as well do our show. That's the point of the show.
All right. This gotta be there. Would you be taking? But you got so much music, Badman. I don't know if you're gonna remember all of these songs. I don't know how you're gonna decide which to play. If someone comes in front of the stage and say, "I want to hear this one,"
well, this is why we dig deep into the catalog to cover some from every era, like from every few years, right? So we're hoping that persons would remember most of them. And if in the event somebody comes and say, "Well, I didn't hear this one. Do you have that one?" Well, we reserve a few. In the event that you know.
Okay. Maxie, how should I dress?
Elegantly.
Right. Okay.
Elegantly bacchanal.
Yes.
Elegantly bacchanal.
Elegantly
Nice.
bacchanal. Because you want to be able to
Should
move
I
a little
walk?
bit.
Should I walk with a rag?
Well, somebody might ask it for one. Somebody might
walk with a
ask
rag.
it to put one in the air.
Walk with a rag. Okay.
Yeah,
I might sweat a bit.
Yeah,
might sweat a bit.
More than likely you will.
I burn some calories.
Yeah, definitely.
I burn some calories. Which is good.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. You're doing good. Where can I get tickets?
Tickets are available at Careers City Store
and Smooth
Juice Bar and Max. Now I leave all the tickets with Max.
Yes.
Because
You don't want to be. You don't want to be the.
No, I would give them away.
You give them away too. Yeah. Let's talk about ticket prices now. Let's go.
General admission, that's $60. You come in, you drink, you lime, you enjoy the party.
Mhm.
We have a semi VIP, I believe it's $150.
Yeah.
What does that get you?
Get you a good time.
Really? Okay.
But you get drinks, etc.
You get
know
drinks
what I mean?
included and
if
all
you
that.
want dinner, there is dinner dance, which is $200.
Okay.
That gives you dinner.
So you can have
drinks,
dinner and drink and
then you
enjoy
have
the show.
So it's a package that you're
Okay.
gonna, it's money well spent.
Okay.
You know.
I think you're gonna cover the pool.
According to the flyer here, that my sister sent, right? So they have a whole menu for the dinner for $200, which includes party in the VIP that gives you access to the
of
VIP,
course.
complimentary glass of wine, dinner at Sunset Shows, and they have the whole menu: seafood, chowder, whatever you want to eat. Dessert, cheesecake, all kind of story here.
Whoa. Okay.
And the VIP tickets, drinks inclusive. What is that? Canips? What is that? There's some fancy things.
Dangono. She could know that.
Some kind of thing.
Dessert,
Yeah.
something.
And well, the general, as Max said, the general ticket is $60. That gets you the show
Right.
and dance.
Okay. What time should I get there for? And especially if I want to have dinner and all those things.
At 8.
At 8 o'clock.
8, yeah.
What time do you start?
We want to start about 9:30.
About 9:30.
From 9:30. I'll be on stage at
You
9:30.
perform. And you're going to have all the other guest artists like Busy Tone and them will be performing before you.
No, it's gonna be.
Don't see nothing.
Sorry.
Why?
There's a design
Yes.
that people supposed to, when you come, you experience it.
Yeah.
Right?
Not gonna be like your regular.
It's not gonna be like the regular.
It's not going to be like the thing artist performer, you come and perform the main act. You ain't going, you're letting that out the back. It's not gonna be like that.
No.
A different experience.
Yeah.
Just come for
I think it's gonna be the people that you would have collaborated with. You have persons. You ever did song with Busy Tone, you did song with Chanel.
There's some of that. There's some of that collaboration,
Yeah, man.
and there's also just allowing artists to be present, celebrating the genre of music, right? So they could come along and just do. You know, you're trying to get me to give it a show.
Okay. And nothing. I ain't gonna push it. Somebody's asking again to say where you can get the tickets. Yeah, again.
Korea City Store, Auntie Jean, Korea City Store, and Smooth Juice Bar. That's Madzat
in Annesville.
In Annesville,
In Annesville,
and Max.
And Max,
you could give them your
Max. How they reach
your contact number?
Yeah, my local number is 498-1430.
Okay, 498-1430. If you want tickets, you can call that number and you can get tickets. How are tickets going now? What do you expect for Saturday night? Or you expect the turnout's going to be on Saturday night?
We're getting a vibe, I think.
Yeah, the vibe is good. And Vincentions always love to wait until last minute.
moment.
Yeah.
And we've been in the
we know that. We know that.
We're just hoping that's what's happening this time.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, we're gonna be good. Yeah.
You're gonna be all right. You expecting how much people so? You're just expecting a good crowd.
Yeah, there's actually a capacity at the venue. So once we hit that, we will not be able to allow.
Okay. Of course, you'll be doing the COVID stuff at the entry.
All of the protocols will be in place.
Okay. Guys, I want to thank you very much for your time. Is there anything else you want to add quickly before you'll be back on Friday, but
definitely.
So I know you will get into more of it again too. Is there anything else you want to add?
I just want to thank everybody for all the support and the love over the last 20 years, and invite you to come to Sunset Shores Beach Hotel on Saturday night. We have a time. It's gonna be a time, and just want everybody to enjoy Vincy Mas 2022. We're back outside.
Nice, Max.
And we just want to thank the sponsors for coming on board, because we know these are difficult times for businesses, for people in general, and for those that were able to come out and support us. We really thank. We are very thankful. We are grateful, for that, including yourself in your station.
Okay. Someone online is saying, sounds good. I'm feeling the whole concept of the show.
Yeah, man. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
Yeah.
Creativity.
Yeah.
Live music.
You're going to cover the pool, I take it. You have that space.
All of that.
Nice lighting. And
okay, good.
Okay.
Go and look for that outfit today.
Yeah. I decide who to bring, which one of them to walk with now.
Big up Odini.
From Koreans.
Odini working on some fits for me.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully we finish.
Designer.
Ben, you could walk with up your biggest entourage.
Yeah. But that's the problem now. With how much? Who? Problem now. Guys, thank you very much. Like I said, Bomani will be back on Friday morning, and they'll be featuring him. Dan will be featuring him on Friday morning as he meets. It's the Courts Free Artist feature on Friday morning, and you'll get all of Bomani music as much as you want on Friday morning. All right, and we'll ask him which is his favorite, which one he loves the most. You know what I mean, and all that as we do on a Friday morning. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. To enjoy the rest of the day. Remember, get your tickets today. All right, I would do like you cap the price. That you do. Buy them all. All right. Remember, get them at Korea's. Get them
City
at
Store.
Smooth Juice Bar and from Max. From Max. The number again for Max?
498-1430.
Thank you very much, guys. Okay, we're going to do this quickly and come right back with Dr. Richards right here on OMG in the morning.
Saturday, May 28th, join the celebration at Grateful Bomani. 20 years of ragga and soca. Make your way to the Sunset Shores.
When you top it up, switch it up, style it up, on the line. Easy wins with love.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan. Switch to Flow or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, sign it up, under love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Cash Whiz today at Corner Shop Street and Long Lane, Kingstown. For more information, call 451-7777 or visit cashwiz.com. Cash Whiz, we buy, trade, or sell almost anything of value.
Higher education is a must for your future. UE Open Campus is in touch. Now more than ever. We offer programs of quality, affordability, online, on-site, on demand. From undergraduate to PhD. Fulfill your dreams, acquire your degree at Open Campus. Come in and...
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in a game.
See, suspect, say! In the schools and communities, children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities, that's what you should do. You see the signs, do what's right, put a stop to child abuse. See, suspect, say! Among friends and families, a message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
Thinking of winning the lotto jackpot? Well, there is an easy way. Combo Play. Choose 4 numbers from 1 to 36. That's a combo 4 at a cost of $64. Match any 4 of the 5 numbers and win the lotto jackpot. There's Combo 6, where you purchase 6 numbers for only $12. Match any 5 of the 6 lotto numbers and hit the jackpot. How about Combo 7? That's a purchase of 7 lotto numbers for $42. Match any 5 of the 7 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also Combo 3, Combo 8, and Combo 9 lotto plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Pauls Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
Drink it up. Island Sips Plum Rose Water. We drinking. Taste the flavor today. Drinking Plum Rose Water from Island Sips. Caribbean fruit flavor. Island Sips. They mix the plum rose with the water. Island Sips. Plum Rose sparkling water. Grab a bottle now. Island Sips Plum Rose sparkling water. Beyond water.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Let's check in with the doc and look at things with a wider lens. Pastor Richards on OMG.
Oh man, we got Dr. Richards backstage. He's now front and center stage. Good morning to you, Doc. Must apologize to you for being late this morning.
No need to
But
apologize.
as per always, when I told Dan to
I
reach
tried
out to you,
reaching him, but he didn't respond. So
I said to Dan, but you know, Dr. Richards always said, you know, Bing, I'm happy to whenever you've got these promotional events.
Yeah.
He always understands. So
Yeah.
thank you very much, Doc.
Like Mario said, you got to keep your commitment. You got to honor your commitment.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Good
How
morning,
are you
everyone.
this morning.
I'm doing every day. I'm doing better. Every day.
Okay.
I'm doing better. Tomorrow will be a tougher day. Because, anyways, Bing. Let's move on.
Yes.
Well,
this morning you heard our council kept repeating and making reference to a lot of what you said yesterday in your commentary I thought that was very interesting indeed. I didn't know it made such an impact.
Yeah, it's a
But-
fundamental matter. It's a perspective that is not the norm, but it is going to catch on. And I appreciate council also advocating. We are on the same boat in terms of our advocacy on this matter, in how you look at solutions for violence. We're not going to get into it. I know tonight I am on that program with Searchlight Claire Keyser,
Mhm.
Rene Batiste is, that program.
Mhm.
Elisa is going, Dr.
The press room.
Right, the press room. Yeah, a number of
I
us.
read a lot of what you know
Yeah.
what
Oh,
you
so
said.
it's already done. It was already
No, it's not
recorded.
done.
No.
I did. They took some of what I said. My perspective
Yes.
on this thing has been well. It's been ongoing for years. It's not. Yeah, it's morphing and growing, but it's not really changing the core of how I see the approach to violence, and particularly IPV and violence against women, etc., etc. But violence in general, which I have said, that if we focus on the aspect of a woman, we would miss the core, and I don't want us to miss the core. Now, what Jomo said, and again, I won't go deep with this morning. If you want to hear more on this perspective, because tonight, what Searchlight and Claire and the others, what we are focused on is moving away from beyond the orange. The orange is for awareness. We want to get beyond the orange and move to action. And, let's not get caught up in the hype of making people aware of something if we are not going to show them a pathway as to how we can do something about it. Now, to what Joma said this morning, and where he and I are on the same page, is it's if you've been listening to me, particularly over the past month or so that I've been talking about this, I've been saying punishment. I think my exact phrase was, you can't punish your way out of this problem with violence. And I will keep saying it again, it will catch on. You can't punish your way out of this problem with violence. In fact, alternately, what I've said, not alternately, but along the same vein, what I've said being is that punishment, you see punishment, it will satiate, but it won't solve. Punishment satiates your appetite for I don't want to get deep, but we are so cultured into looking for retributive justice that we think justice is done when retribution is complete. So we have this idea of retributive justice. We don't have a good sense of, for example, reformative justice. An eye for an eye sense of justice is our idea of, once that retribution is complete, justice is done. So when you punish one and you punish them severely, people are like, okay, we get our blood sacrifice and we're good to go. And that really is not the answer. So I would go along
I wanna interrupt you there, because at some point, though, Doc, you must have punishment, because punishment also can be used to send a message to say, this is something we're not going to accept, and if you do X, this is going to be the
Those are the
result.
repercussions.
Yes, and at some point, though, Doc, you must think about that.
Let me put it this way: behavioral therapists and being. You have to understand. I come from a biblical background, but I also come from a background in psychology and understanding therapeutic intervention. And behavioral therapists, particularly those who have spent their entire career changing behavior. There's a slew of avenues that punishment is not necessarily the main tool in the toolbox for changing behavior. You would know Pavlov, experimentation with dogs, and which is, if you're going to study behavioral conditioning, you're going to study that. And what was more powerful in getting the dog to salivate, etc., etc., etc. It wasn't punishment that was shaping their behavior. It was the reward. It was the reward. I think we have to understand that reward is we have to incentivize these changes and rewarding.
But
What
Doc,
you reward, you get.
You can't reward for bad behavior, though.
I'm not saying reward for bad behavior. What
No,
I said.
I know you didn't say that, but you said
very good. Thank you.
you know. So anyway, go ahead. You go ahead.
I was saying yesterday, I was saying let's reward some pathways to solutions like kindness and forgiveness, and I talked a lot about that yesterday. And these things are not highly rewarded; they're frowned upon. They are eschewed. You people don't really applaud.
Okay.
That they applaud when you go back after somebody, you take vengeance and you make them pay, and you say something on Facebook that cuts them because they did this, so I am going to make sure that they pay. And that gets applauded, that gets the verve going. And once society continues to create that culture of rewarding vitriol, maybe you're not getting me. Maybe you're not. I am saying let's not
No, no,
No,
reward
no,
we
it.
no.
we
We are,
we
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 are, doc.
hearing what you're
We
saying, you
are,
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we are.
So, but I'll talk more about this. And the others. It's a panel. It's a very, very good panel. I really appreciate the team that we are placed with, and I would hope that all Vincentians would listen into this because it's beyond the awareness, and it's going to talk about how we could take action. And truth be told, let me speak from my angle. My angle is I own St. Vincent's, and when I say St. Vincent, it's not that I'm saying St. Vincent is the only country with violence. Don't get me wrong. You saw what happened in Texas there. So don't get me wrong. But I'm a Vincentian, so I'll talk about what's happening here. And I don't place it at the doorstep solely of anybody else. There's a little bit of that in me. I've got to control me. And I believe that a lot of the solution to St. Vincent's violence is shaping a new culture in which I have to do it in me, and I have to teach other people to do it in them. And as this mushrooms and snowballs, as it spreads, we are going to be changing this culture. It's not going to happen overnight, and those who are looking for an immediate change, you're not going to see it. But if we can at least spread some seed that the solution is not in punishment of an offender, but in changing of ourselves, and that's the dynamic I'm bringing to the table. Is you don't solve it by punishing the offender solely and singularly, let me put it that way, but in changing yourself. And that's a more fundamental and long-lasting change if we learn to change ourselves. Because what happens when we change the 1 or 2% of the population that's offending? You only have changed 1%, 2% of the problem. There's a little violence in all of us being. We have to change ourselves. But I'm out of time, so
Interesting.
Doc, well, thank you very, very much. And I look forward to
tomorrow you all listen up. Yeah, tomorrow you all listen up to what's coming up tomorrow also. I've given over my segment to a matter that is plaguing Vincentians, the St. Vincent de Grenadines Mental Health Association collaborating with some people on the matter of depression, which is really a more widespread and far-reaching problem. I know
tomorrow. You said tomorrow you give
it's
up your
not Thursday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yes.
I thought we were giving up my time tomorrow to this. I
I'm
hope we
not
will.
aware of that. I know I had a discussion and they said they would have gotten back to me because we had to sort out some logistics in terms of coming in the studio and all of that.
Oh boy, I was
yeah.
looking. I was asked. I said, "Sure, my time can go for that." Bing, I tell you, Bing, you have no idea how many people around you are either low grade depressed or really severely depressed.
Wow.
There's a lot of micro depression around us. I mean, just about everybody has instances micro depression, but low grade depression. But a lot of people, being that I interact with, they are actually depressed, and is affecting functionality and all of that. This is an important message that should go out tomorrow. A lot of people want to tune in. So I would hope that they could get that nailed down today, because I'm willing to give my time to this matter of dealing with depression and giving some help and some answers to people who are, and there's some people who are listening right now, they're handling depression right now. I want them to hear this stuff tomorrow, man.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll listen out to them to reach out to me and we can get that going for tomorrow.
Yeah, let's nail it down. All right.
Thank you very much, Doc.
Take care. All
Have a
right.
good
Listen
day,
up
Doc.
tonight. Bye, Danielle. Listen up tonight if you get the chance. Bye,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
Dr. Richards there from the Kingston Baptist Church.
Yes.
Yeah. And he said they want action after the orange. After orange, then what? Well, let me just remind you. Today, the girls from the GHS are out in the orange today, and they're saying this is to support the UN General's unite by 2030 to end violence against women. So if you see them in the orange today from the girls' high school, just know that they're continuing. It wasn't a one-off thing,
Mhm.
and this will be done every Wednesday, every 25th of the month.
Mhm.
All right, the girls would be wearing their
And
orange.
and I know we gotta wrap up. I know, but I know that a lot of people tend to follow things when it's trendy and when it's new, and we all support it because it's
It's
the
a
in
thing.
thing and it's what
Yes,
everybody is
yes,
doing.
yes, yes.
But we really ought to try keeping
Alive.
up with this. Yeah, we
Keeping it
really
on the
have to keep
front
the fire
burner.
burning. Yeah, and continue because it won't end with one one
Yes.
day of solidarity,
Yes.
right? So I'm really impressed that they've continued it, and I hope that everybody else will continue to show their solidarity too. We
And
need
speaking
it.
about being impressed by them or someone who I'm really impressed with and I
Mhm.
feel very proud to be associated with is our very own Dr. Richards. Because from day one, he
He's
has
been
been
on
preaching.
it.
Even when I didn't agree with him, he has been preaching certain things, and I've seen certain things come to pass that he preached about. He's been very consistent with his position
on women.
on
How women are
women
supposed to be
and
treated.
forgiveness and all of that. At some point, I'm like, Doc, are you crazy? As somebody, you expect me that somebody could attack my family and you want me to forgive them? He said, yes, forgive. And I'm like, Doc, I didn't show what I want. I didn't show what I want.
I know. Rough, right?
But he's been very consistent, very, very consistent. And when I hear certain people speak certain things, I always say, wow, that sounds very much like Dr. Richards.
Mhm.
He sounds very, what he's
Mhm.
saying is what Dr.
Mhm.
Richards would have said before.
Mhm.
So I'm very, very proud that Doc has had this platform where he has been using in this positive
We
way.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Doc, very much. We appreciate our council as well too.
Of course.
Yeah, we appreciate this morning. We didn't have, we don't normally have Mr. Weeks on a Wednesday morning, right? But we had instead the Ministry of Health,
the nutrition department.
Unit.
Yes.
What are they having really? Because
So
I was in my
they're
office
having
and I
they're
was on the
having
phone.
a week of activities to raise awareness about living a healthy lifestyle basically. So they have a few challenges. They have a smoothie challenge going on.
Oh, this was a challenge.
You had to post a video
of making or
making a
drinking?
smoothie. You have to come up with a smoothie recipe basically. You make a smoothie. And you post it on your social media. You tag them appropriately, and there are tons of other activities. They're having a health fair. They're having a whistle stop. So they're going to be out on the road as well, and then
When
they're
is
stopping
all this
in.
going to be from?
I put the thing
Okay,
in my bag.
okay,
It's from. It ends the 4th of June, I think. So it's
Okay.
ongoing activities.
Okay. Well, congratulations to the Ministry of
I know.
Health.
I think that's
and
pretty cool.
for that positive step. But Mani and friends, this Saturday night, guys, look out for that. Make sure you check. You're a big fan of Bamani music, eh?
Because it's sweet music.
Yeah.
It's sweet
that's
music.
real. You know, Bamani
Just
music
love it.
reminds me of
What?
Winston Soso.
Okay.
He's got
I
that
can see.
that
I can see how that
nice,
is.
sweet
Yeah.
melody.
Soul.
His voice, the soulness in his
yes.
voice and all of that. Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah,
He's really good, actually.
Yeah. I like how on my woman and them
You
say she
tell
loves
it.
she. She loves she. Oh God, I'm to you. So. Yeah.
So-
So Saturday night you can go out to Sunset Shows,
Yes.
have dinner, and take in some great music from Bamani. Yeah. I can
Very
see that
nice,
being
huh?
a really nice event.
Mhm.
And we've not had these events for a while. And I'm happy that he's doing a band event. Not that I have anything about it. Because there are some people who will say it's beginners power jams who mash up bands because of these DJs.
It's you. It's you. No, coming to think of it, it's you. It's all your fault.
I have a friend, Richard McLeish. Everybody know Richard. He always say that to
I
me.
believe it's you. Now this making a lot of sense now,
Yeah, the mashup bands and all that. But it is good to see that their events with bands and not just all because all events that we have these days are all events with DJs, right?
We big up to the DJs, but we need the band music, man.
Yeah,
We need some live band music.
There's nothing. It doesn't. I mean, when you hear the brass and you hear the, I mean, it's
different,
just,
and the
different.
vocalists and everything.
Different,
It's just
the
a vibe.
drums and everything. It's just different. Guys, have yourself a great day today. Share love today, guys. Be good. Chambers harassed me about lunch today, boy.
Oh, it was. Oh no, that's a prank. That is not a.
Yeah, you send me a thing here
today.
Ian Cutlass. Chambers, boy. Oh
Yeah,
gosh, boy.
Go and eat some things, healthy things, and ask for a shot of the ginger and turmeric and.
Me and trust them. We go and beat them, make my run off the road and all kind of thing. Me and trust here.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.
Great day. Hey, up next is the Shade Room with Jill and her DJ. Coming up next. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Shady.
Still waving.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival. Soca Aviation regulations requires that you fet with the Soca Team for the duration of this flight.
Well, this is Cap in this thing, man, on the Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team. Real steel.
Well, they done as your boy Casper G on Flight 1069. Boom Soca Team. Don't play with it.
And the shouting, hey, dicey call, Flight 1069, Boom Soca Team, Destination Vincimas. Hey, tell them chemistry, let go the gas, man.